Hey, everybody. Welcome to a super extra special episode of Big Dumb Monsters. As always, I'm Nick,
And I am Chris.
and this week we're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes, this is the big surprise show we've been teasing for a couple of weeks.
We've been working on this for so long, and we're really excited.
This started in like April, maybe, or like March.
At least just a week or two after I think we had Rob and Rowan on the show.
On the Thing episode, which was like episode 25 or
Yeah,
6, I think.
it's been a while, dog.
Yeah.
So we're super excited to bring this to you guys. We were so excited to play. We love Dungeons and Dragons. Chris and I are giant fucking nerds, if you don't know that.
This was legit the first time I've gotten to play D&D in like a year, so I was in withdrawal just fully 100%.
Yeah, and we made the most of it. And all the jokes and everything aside, we had a really, really fun time playing. As I said, Rob was our DM for this, and if you like what Rob presents to us, you can find him at tuskentales.com, which I think will bring you to his website, tuskentales.com.
We should probably mention that Rob was on our Thing episode.
Rob was definitely on our Thing episode.
Yeah.
Rob is one half of Team Manticore.
Yes.
And we love them. They're friends of ours.
We tried to have all returning guests as the players, but we had a little hitch in the plan. But we do have Arthur from our American Werewolf in London episode, as well as a couple other episodes of him just hanging around while we're...
Yeah, you can hear him mumble in the background of a couple of them.
And then we have a new person joining us, Astor. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
She joined us, joins the crew for her first expedition into the world of podcasting.
Yep. Yeah, and she was fun. It was good to have everybody on the show. So, without any more to do,
let's roll some fucking dice.
Fuck yeah. Math rocks.
You have been summoned by King Armadin III to the Duchy of Duke Ergonomus. Each of you have proven yourself resourceful against the hostile creatures that have crawled out of the shadows, so the long journey to the remote valley does not frighten you as much as it might some others. Rumor has reached the king that this particular lord may have been taken by some madness. He may have exiled several members of his court and locked himself away in his Castle Duskshade. Messages sent by the king have gone unanswered, but a duke is not lightly removed. You're either to find the information to dispel these rumors, or bring back proof that the duke is mad and a danger to the king's hold here. You all have heard of the lands around the Fatal Eye hamlet through rumor and lore. The land is considered to be a dark place, with a more recent history of violence than other holds within the kingdom. History teaches that the more primal and fey-touched elves of the area initially welcomed the rule of a strong king, but betrayed the first duke, leading to an open war between the two. The fairies and forest folk were driven from the land, but since then fortune has not smiled on the duchy. Crops wither and die, children disappear, and the skies remain almost constantly dark with ominous clouds. You arrive into Fatal Eye Hamlet on the back of an uncovered caravan, driven by Curd Twistfoot, an old veteran of the king's army with the scars to prove it. The dirt road is approaching a treacherous-looking rope bridge, wide enough for the cart, but with enough gaps between the wood planks to make you consider if you should take an alternate path. Let's go around the table and introduce yourself and how you appear to your companions. At this point, you've been on the road for about 4 days. You've had time to introduce yourselves properly.
I'll start us off. First off, I just want to start off by saying that I have made a tactical error by drinking as much as I did before we started doing this, because paying attention to information a little hard right now.
What's your intelligence score? You could just be role-playing.
Oh, you know what? I should probably adjust based on...
That's why I always play at least a 10 or lower.
So who are
It's
you?
10. I'm like right on the baseline. All right, so it's 10. My name is Corin Dimrin. You see before you a very tiny little humanoid, like a halfling-sized person, kind of just bundled up in like a green cape. He's got some very emo-looking like spiky hair, and he's just kind of hanging off to the side, being quiet.
So in front of you is a tall, lithe, human-looking figure. Disheveled, dirty, blonde, wavy hair, about halfway to his shoulders, green tunic hanging loosely over brown pants that fit snug around his legs, but a little bit more loosely around his boots. They fan out to give him room to wiggle his feet.
Toe wiggling room, if you will.
I don't
Room
know.
to grow, as your mom would say when you were a kid.
Room to
You're gonna grow into these.
Yeah, just at the ankles, though.
Yeah.
I don't have any toes. I have hooves. Sorry. I've never been on a podcast before. I'm sorry.
That's
fine.
Yeah,
Just play D&D.
yeah. You've played D&D before.
Okay.
Same thing, just with a microphone in your face.
Yeah.
So I'm
No
tiefling. I should probably remember how tall I am. I think I'm 5'9". 21.
What
I
color
have
tiefling are you?
Red. The correct color?
Ask me what
Wow.
color tiefling is.
Hot take.
It's 2022.
We're not even done with the introductions. We got hot take.
Dungeons and racists.
My horns are too big to hide. I have leather armor. I wear a skirt. But I am a boy, very much. My tail's really big and fat. Because I keep going until somebody stops me. I have white eyes. And
Have you introduced yourself to your companions? Do they know your name?
noble. And I'm very gay. And you can tell by looking at me.
Okay.
Right, so we're in it. Corin, Noble.
You didn't say
You haven't gone yet.
I didn't think I had to
Nobody
say.
else has gone. That's why I don't know anybody else's name.
That's
Because
why.
I've forgotten that
I'm going to shut up. Yeah.
Well, I forgot.
Do you want to retro
Totally
your
would have
name?
introduced myself
Yeah.
as Igas.
Egos.
Yeah, Yggahs. Igas.
I'm sure that those letters can be flipped around and make something else, but I'm not
It's not the tree.
feeling that right now. But over in the corner, you see a halfling. His clothes are pretty dark. Not quite black, but definitely approaching. Maybe like a charcoal. A little bit of red trim on him. Very sturdy boots. A couple of daggers. Definitely a bow on him. Interesting feature that is he's got a silver eyeball. He doesn't really like to talk about it.
Just tells everyone. Hey, don't talk about my silver eyeball.
Don't talk about it. You see it, look at it, don't touch. It's fine. His name is Frederick. Frederick Tenpenny.
My eye is over here.
Yeah. My eye up here, bud.
Yeah.
Up here.
All right. So as I said, you have a cart. You've been traveling from the cities where you were enjoying your rest when the king summoned you, and as you've traveled, your travel has gotten less and less fancy. So at this point, you're an uncovered cart. This veteran is driving you with his donkey. He's talking, but mostly to the donkey. They seem to have a rapport. No left, you stupid beast.
I miss my donkey.
So you are approaching that rope bridge that leads you over to the area around Fatal Eye Hamlet. So he's gonna drive right on it unless anyone has objections to that.
Would there be a way to perceive in some way? Perhaps perceive with perception.
Passively, maybe.
Passively,
Yeah.
the quality of that bridge in a way that I could deduce in some way. I don't want to ride this cart.
You can actively do it. You could either do investigation or perception to see.
I think I'll investigate. I have expertise on that. How the hell does that work in this? It's twice your skill mod or whatever? Yep.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yep. Let's see it.
I thought it was +2.
I think
Whatever
that's
it
the
is.
old
Maybe it's plus
system.
2.
No, there's no static pluses in 5e.
Okay. I haven't played 5e since 2018.
All right, so I'm going to
Fuck, we're doing
investigate
live.
that bridge. Ooh. So, 12.
So you aren't filled with confidence. Like, it stood here for a while, but it is waving in the breeze, and you've got 5 people and a donkey to cross this bridge. Like, it only really takes one rotten plank.
I think I'm gonna walk, guys.
You getting down?
Yeah, I don't like the looks of that. Just like zoinks, it makes me nervous.
All right.
Yeah, maybe we should let
it's-
the cart go over before. Maybe we should go over first before we let the cart go over.
I
Actually,
like that plan.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
that thing does look rickety
Anything
as
of
shit.
value in the cart?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Other than
Yeah.
the people.
So yeah, one by one we should go over. I
All
guess.
right.
That's fine, too. If Gray trusts the bridge, I trust the bridge, and you don't want to be walking through the forest, so I go first, or should I follow you?
I think.
You follow.
All right.
Yeah. Then we
Yeah.
have a choice if the bridge breaks.
Yeah.
So we're already crossed. Like, do we help them or not? Yeah.
All right.
More fluid.
Who's first?
Well, me, because I'm pretty small.
All right.
I'm going to make
Yeah,
it.
you two are the only ones probably
Yeah.
smaller than me.
Yeah.
So you're over halfway across, and you're getting more confident because it seems like, despite looks, the bridge seems pretty. And then there's one plank that when you push on it, it doesn't break, but it does creak and bend in a way that like concerns you, and you get off it real quick. You don't.
Pen.
Oh, sorry.
The pen and the mic.
Yeah.
Try and twist this a little bit.
Beautiful.
So there are worrying parts of the bridge, but it's you get across fine. Do you warn your companions about that?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, there's a real shitty slat there.
All right.
Watch out for
I'll go next, being another smaller person.
All right. With you being smaller than him, the board doesn't even move for you. So,
All right.
but you're very cautious with it. But that particular board, it's fine. Who's next?
Why don't you go? I think.
You want me to go last because I'm the heaviest?
I don't know. You might weigh less than me.
How-
Depends.
how-
You're a
how-
tiefling.
how
so
big are you?
They're pretty dense. I'm 6'3", but I'm 160 pounds.
Oh, okay. Because you just said everybody was smaller. You just said you
Well,
guys
I was
both are
thinking
smaller
because you're a
than me.
smaller.
tiefling, like you're stocky, so I wasn't sure, and then I just realized that I'm probably wrong.
No,
even
it's
as it's
getting a little
5'9". Right? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you should probably go.
Okay, I'll go. Can I hop over the
6'3",
board?
160?
Yeah, if you want to hop over
That's
the board.
skinny.
If
It's
you,
alive.
given that the bridge is swaying a little bit, I'm gonna have you do an acrobatics,
Okay.
but it's not particularly like a hard DC.
That's athletics, right?
Yeah, athletics
Okay.
or
I'm
acrobatics.
proficient in
either
that. So that's doubled?
one. It just means you add your modifier.
Okay, what is my last?
At this point, I believe
3.
it's +3.
Okay. Gotta find the right one. They're all the same color. 11.
All right. When you land, the bridge sways a little concerningly, but you're solidly on there. So there's just a gentle, like, freeze of your heartbeat as you go, no, I'm okay. That's fine. All right. And your last
boy.
across?
Yeah,
All right.
but I don't see any advantages I can take here. Nope, those all take place elsewhere. All right. I'll make my way across.
All right.
Being cautious of the board that was creaking before.
Could I use the help action to be like, hey, that one's bad. That one's probably not going to be good for you. That's okay.
Yeah, sure. So you've got a peanut gallery on the other side being like, not that one.
Yeah. Step on the other side.
So you're very cautious on your way across, but you are able to avoid, like, there's creaking and it's definitely swaying in the breeze, but you get across fine.
Okay.
All right.
Just ready to watch this fucking cart go in the water and this driver die.
Yeah.
Yeah, should we like tie a rope to the driver or?
I care a lot more about the
No.
donkey.
Well, I can't hold a donkey.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're-
actually, can I?
We're not. No, there's no way you can.
If you guys are debating, he's just going to start across. So all
Well, you should. That's exactly what should happen.
Yeah.
You should be sitting here debating while he dies and drowns. Oh my god!
The argument
We're
goes
all
on.
Peter
but
Gabriel.
He's sucking water.
It's Phil Collins, but I like the reference.
So he and the donkey start across, and the donkey, like, it seems smarter than the average donkey. Like it's not putting all its weight down. It's like testing, and if need be, it's like extending forward. So there are two boards that the donkey's hesitant about and just goes over. The cart, you hear the creak of the wood as the cart goes over those questionable boards. But the cart and donkey do make it across. See, I told you. Slaps the side of the bridge. And two of the boards at that just like snap and fall in the chasm.
Well, I'm glad I didn't bet on that.
Yeah.
But we made it across. So
We did.
That's the important. All right. Probably want to get back in the cart. You don't want to be walking these woods. It's probably
Did you guys need a boost?
it's early afternoon.
No,
So
fuck you.
Boost
But-
for you? Boost?
I'm good.
it is surprisingly dark for being like 2-3 in the afternoon where you are. It's very cloudy. Mm-hmm. Almost looks like it's going to storm. Kind of chilly.
I don't like that. What? I'm not dressed for that weather. I mean, I would have to go in my pack and get my stuff. So that's all I'm saying.
Storms make me nervous.
Also, I would say, Corn and Yas, as you back in the cart and you head into the woods, you would notice reflections on eyes deep in the woods watching you. Oh. It's not constant, it's sporadic, but every so often as you look around, you'll catch a yellow or red glint in the woods that will...
Goblins.
Just a heads up, guys. We're not alone here. There's definitely some stuff out in the woods.
Yeah. In the distance.
Oh, good. That makes me feel
It's always
very
goblins.
comfortable.
It's definitely goblins.
The sky wasn't bad enough.
Right?
It's old woods, just stay on the path. It should be. We should be fine. He does like light a lantern because at this point you guys are getting under these tall, old trees, so it's much darker within the forest.
That makes it less scary.
I feel a lot more comfortable now.
Awesome.
I don't.
All right.
Terrible.
So after continuing for about half an hour, there is a branch in the path that goes to the south. He's going to continue north unless someone says something. South.
Where are we?
Where the dagger is.
I'll ask him.
dagger.
I put a dagger on
Yeah.
the map.
Okay. And we're heading to that fork there. Where are we supposed to be going?
You're heading to Fatal Eye and Castle Duskshade. The Duke is supposedly locked in his castle.
Gotcha.
And you are to determine if he's
Right.
mad and needs to be deposed.
That's in the
Now I
northeast,
see where
right?
now I see where the castle is. I hadn't seen. That makes sense.
He'll
Can't
take
see
a moment
that
with the
at
map.
all.
Crabapple Orchard.
You can't see that?
No, it's too far.
I'll
away.
ask the driver what's up with the tower. What is that?
Could you zoom in on the map just a little bit?
Yeah.
Sorry, we're all barking stuff. Sorry.
I see. We're down there by the Washington Monument.
Oh, okay. Washington Monument.
You just you
What? That
pass.
looks exactly like the Washington Monument.
Yeah,
It's an
yeah.
obelisk. All
does.
obelisks.
So you cross the bridge here, and now you're here.
Oh, I see.
And there's
I
a
was-
path that goes south. You can maybe, if you're looking hard, you can maybe make out the peak of the tower over the trees, but it's very obscured from where you are.
I don't want any of that action.
But you do know the road north should lead to Fatal Eye and Castle Duskshade. So
Yeah, all right, screw it. Out of the.
Well, there's not like any call to action, any screams for help or anything like that. Then why say we keep going?
No, we've got a thing to do. Like, let's do that thing.
all right. Undeterred, you make your way to Fatal Eye Hamlet. On the way, you pass Crabapple Orchard.
This is Crabapple Orchard.
That's an old people joke.
One thing I will note about Crabapple Orchard is that the foliage in this area doesn't look particularly healthy, but Crabapple Orchard looks to be doing extremely well. Bright, plump red apples on their trees. The trees in their fields don't have like the sickly, wilted look that a lot of other trees have. So whatever they're doing, it's working.
They've
That's
got that
definitely blood.
special manure. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's got blood in it.
magic poop. Yeah.
For sure, those plants eat people.
Is it unicorn poop? I bet it's unicorn poop.
So you make your way into Fatal Eye Hamlet. It's very small. The community's probably 250, 300 people total. Hamlet, a couple of businesses gathered around a well in the center, smaller houses. As you branch out, they get smaller. There are, as you enter the town, you notice that on the edge of the small houses, they seem to be some hastily erected like lean-to areas, like squatting people under just makeshift pieces of lumber held up, a couple of shared fireplaces.
So there's a nice district and then like a shitty district.
The closer you get to the center, the more people have, but it's on the outskirts. There does seem to be a more recent population of people who are suddenly very not well off.
Okay. You think they've got decent supplies here?
I think people need stuff. I mean,
Center of town, maybe.
So yeah, well, yeah, I didn't mean the outskirts here. Like these guys probably would sell me some dirt, maybe, but
Can't promise that's actually dirt.
roll up the windows and lock the doors on the wagon. Is what you're saying.
yes, lock the wagon.
like the open wagon.
No.
Get this thing moving in a circle, would you please?
A one wagon circle.
Yeah.
Nice.
As Mr. Twistfoot stops the wagon in the center of town, you have the well. Around you, you have a place that looks to be a tavern called the Dead Owl Bear. You have a place called Axe Grinder, looks to be a blacksmith shop, but surprisingly quiet and cold. There's the Chapel of Dawn, Three Sons General Store, and Rotten Apple Winery. Those are the buildings immediately around you.
I'm interested in that winery. I don't know about you guys.
We could go to the tavern, see what people are kind of saying about the Duke that we're supposed to be investigating too.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Well,
But, I
why don't
mean,
we hit the winery, then we'll hit the tavern.
Stock up for the tavern.
Yeah. That way we don't spend all our money in the tavern.
Right.
It's better to buy in bulk.
All right, yeah. Let's hit the. We'll check out the winery first, I guess.
All right. The winery, when you first enter, there is a counter with a halfling who's just flipping through a book by candlelight, and behind him is just like casks and casks going down this hallway. Looks like, don't recognize the faces. How can I help you?
Well, we're new in town. Just looking to grab a little bit of your town's fine wine while we're in the area. Does anybody else have any other interest here?
Well, I'm partial to wine, so I mean that's kind of why we're here.
Yeah.
All right. That's what we do. So, is there a particular quality or quantity you're looking for?
I mean, what's the nicest you've got? Like just the tippy top shelf,
And then just go to the
and then
opposite of that.
all the way to the bottom.
Should mention that we're drinking Utica Club tonight.
The tippy top.
They
Tippy
sponsor the
tip,
show?
like absolute, like the pinnacle. What is your best?
We do still have several bottles of it's an old vintage, probably bottled at this point probably 90 years ago.
Oh,
It was some of the last from the South vineyards before the forests swallowed them up. And that it's the gooseberry, and that goes for about 10 gold a bottle.
okay. What do you have that's like the mid shelf? You know, kind of like not really expensive.
Lower expectations a little bit.
Let's bring it down a little
I'm not
bit.
looking for Manischewitz, but
Is there like a Mad Dog 2020?
He kind of looks you over, trying to figure out how much coin is in your pocket. Any of you
Don't make
fancy
assumptions.
dressed, or
Don't make
you-
assumptions.
He's making assumptions. But are any of you fancily dressed, or are you wearing jewelry? Or are you just in like full adventure, like
I'm in
flint and steel?
I'm in like travel clothing. You know what I mean?
All right.
Like
My boots are kind of fancy.
Over your hooves?
hoof boots.
Yeah, I wear shoes over my hooves. Yeah.
We got
Pretty much.
fillers in the front
Bundled
Yes.
up under my
For
cloak,
balance-
so you really
balance
can't see
reasons.
much.
And straps.
and straps.
Well, there's a cider we have aged 5 years from Crabapple Orchards. That goes for 2 silver a bottle.
Now you're speaking my language.
And we have plenty of that. It was a good year, and we kept a good amount of it in storage, and it's right about the time where it hit the 5-year mark of aged. So it's going to have a very crisp, tart, sharp flavor.
I'll take one.
All right. One moment. Gets off his stool, walks back to a shelf, counts, pulls it out. It's a very nice purple bottle with like a green and red wax seal on it.
I like it.
Puts it on the counter.
Fancy. 2 gold. Or silver, I'm sorry. 2
He'll
silver.
take the two.
Over there.
It's just a tip.
Just a tip.
Opens up a cash box, throws it in. Do you need anything else?
I don't drink. It's bad for me, I'm told.
I don't drink either.
I'll grab a little bit of the 2 silver wine.
All right. Hops back down, runs back over. 3, 4. Pulls it out.
You would think you would know just right where it is.
Yeah. It's a man who needs the cat.
Yep.
Comes back, puts on shelf. That's another 2 silver.
Slide him 2 silver over.
Nice. Throws it in the cash box.
Now, thank you for the wine. I'm sure it's delicious. I'm going to enjoy it very much later. Any news around town? Like, I figure you're probably a fairly popular merchant. Poor people love to drink, so you probably get some tidbits here and there.
There has been an influx of business. The upheaval at the castle has caused many to lose their place of rest. So I'm sure you saw on your way into town.
Yeah, it looks like a beggars convention out there.
Yep. They'll probably stay until the winter, or they gamble and leave for elsewhere. But yes, basically the entire staff of the castle was exiled, and just don't have the buildings for them. So they're making do, hoping that the madness passes.
The madness. I don't think madness tends to pass.
Yes.
It's the hope that the madness passes. It could be a an episode, perhaps.
It's a real long, manic, depressive episode.
Is that what it is?
We're in a depressive episode now.
Yeah.
Soon we'll go back to manic, and there'll be parties everywhere.
Well, we might be sticking around just a little bit, but I mean, are there like quote unquote like safe places around town to?
Yeah, on the way in, I noticed you guys had some stuff lurking out in the woods. Yeah, what's up with that too?
Oh, the woods are very old, so you have to know your way through them. Otherwise, it's very dangerous. There are creatures that exist there, not just the typical wolves, but I've heard that there are still fae in those woods that have an axe to grind with the kingdom and its inhabitants. So I do not venture there. There are a few that do, but there are a few places that are considered safe. Fatal Eye, as long as you're not on the streets at night, that's fine. I've heard that the caravan camps existed for long enough that I have to assume that they are safe. The Wizard's Tower is safe. The castle is safe. The farmers seem to have kept most of their lands, although some of them have sacrificed sons to the creatures who attack. Golgoth's farm, for example, has to constantly defend against wolves, but it's just
So it's mostly safe.
there are spots of light. It's not a terrible place if you have a safe place to drink.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your time and your information, and I'm sure I'll appreciate this wine.
I appreciate your silver, and if you empty those, you can bring them back, and we have plenty more of that vintage.
Wonderful. So we're gonna get out of here. We're probably gonna head to the tavern, right? That was the plan.
I think that's a safe bet.
Yeah, we can milk the information from there.
Milk.
All
Does
right.
the body good.
It does.
So the tavern, it's not quite dinner time, so it's kind of a lull in the tavern. There are a couple of people around who are obviously spending more time at the tavern. You see a man, a wider man, a little shorter, red beard. He's right on the cusp where you don't know if he's just a small, wide man or a tall dwarf. Right in that sweet spot.
Just kind of square shaped.
Yeah.
But red beer, like scar down his face, and he's just got a pretty big tankard that he's keeping. They're having trouble keeping full. There's another man who's just like boots up by the fire, hat down, sleeping. He's got a small plate in front of him. He seemed to have been eating lunch and just decided to just nap there. And there's two people behind the bar. There's a man and woman. They seem to be a husband and wife duo. So as you enter, she comes around and says, "Hello, newcomers. Wonderful. It's so good to see new faces in the hamlet. It's so rare to see. Have you come from far away?"
Some of us have, I think.
We're from out of town.
All right. Will you be staying long? We do have rooms. We have a few of them. We also can have a common room available if you need to be off the streets at night.
Yeah, we've heard it's not safe on the streets around here. What goes on at night around here?
Oh, when it gets dark, some of the things that wander around are less than friendly. I've never met them myself, but you can hear them, and there's no need to see them. They don't knock on any doors, so as long as you stay inside, you're safe enough.
So they're content to stay out.
Seems to be.
Okay. So weird.
Yeah, doesn't the Duke want to maybe do anything about that and maybe make the town a little safer?
Well, we used to have more torchbearers around to keep things lit up. That seems to help. But things have fallen into a little disrepair recently. But I'm sure it'll turn around.
Just another symptom of the madness.
I think he's mad. I think he's a little overwhelmed at the time. New baby and all.
He's crazy,
You know
and
about
there's
a
a baby. I don't think I knew about a
I don't
baby.
remember hearing about a baby.
Yeah, baby.
He married a young lady out of the caravan. It was a political marriage, but also apparently there was some love involved. And I heard that there was a child.
He married a baby?
No, the baby came from the marriage.
Oh, right.
Love, marriage, baby. The whole organization
It was
of
a
things.
tree. They sat in it.
Yeah. Trade agreement.
Yep.
Embargoes.
Huge tracts of land.
Huge tracts of land. Well, we do need to find a room for the night, I believe, because it's probably about 4 in the afternoon-ish.
How far is it to the castle?
It's probably only like a 15-minute walk.
I mean, so we still could. Well, but if it takes a long time to see him and then talk to him, and
Right. I think we
we
need to get
have already booked.
Yeah,
get a room.
What time does it start getting dark around here?
At 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, we got about 2 hours or so.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is like that's a morning trip.
Now, we don't have many rooms, but you can share. The beds are very wide, but we have 2 private rooms upstairs. They go for 1 golden night apiece. Otherwise, we do. She gestures to the room that you're in with all the tables and chairs. We put the chairs up, and if anyone drinks too much, we let them sleep under the tables until morning to keep them safe.
Is it a prerequisite to drink too much to be able to sleep here?
That's what I was thinking, because I could just curl up in front of the fire.
I mean, I'll drink that much if I have to, but
As long as you're not making trouble, you can be as drunk as you want to be.
Oh.
I like this place.
The caveat
Thank
was
you.
you can't
Found
cause
yourself some
trouble.
customers.
Yeah.
We also
Is our tiefling friend over here going to be in trouble, or is it cool? Everything's cool.
any member of the kingdom has been accepted by the king, so it's fine.
Okay.
Was that a racism question, or was that I don't? trick
Yeah, no, it was
question?
just straight up racism question.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
it could have
Is
been a
this place in
sexuality.
agreement?
I am
We need
used to
to know.
racism.
I mean, I'm not-
that too.
I'm not going to pretend that
He's
things.
super gay.
I'm super gay.
Super gay.
Yeah, but I don't think people
Hate
care about
crimes all
gay
around.
as much as they care about like devil spawn. You know what I mean?
I mean,
I'm not going to pretend things are perfect. There are some that hold a grudge against people of elven and fey descent because of the war, but in my mind, that's long since past, and we can live in peace. We have performers from the caravan coming tonight, a bard and a dancer, so we try to maintain good relations with those from the Old Kingdom.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah, sounds good to
All
me.
right, cool. We'll split rooms.
This place sounds groovy. Okay, so 2 rooms, just split them. Sleep on the floor here.
I mean, I don't mind sleeping on the floor. I could just curl up in front of the fire, like I said. You know.
Yeah.
I'm tiny. I can find a place to sleep.
Yeah,
Give me something to drink, a bowl of food.
I think we'll forego the room for now. We'll plan on just getting a few drinks, maybe get a little food, see where the night takes us.
All right. Well, if you start worrying for your neck and back, let me know. And typically, at least one of the rooms is still available later in the night, depending on how the night goes.
Okay.
I do worry about my neck.
My bad.
How's your pussy and your crack?
Any adventurers over
Great,
30? Can't sleep on the floor so well after that.
I hear my neck, my back, though. There's nothing you can do. That's coming up.
Yeah. All right, so I think our plan is going to be chill here for the night, make our way to the castle first light, and then we'll go from there. Unless you guys want to see other things in town tonight.
Yeah, I say we live it up this first night and then just set out in the morning, I guess.
Hunker down.
Yeah.
Works for me.
See how hangovers work in this system.
Yeah.
Leading
One
into the
level
horror
of
movie aspect
exhaustion,
of this.
please.
We're a bunch of kids out partying. You're like, yeah, we got this. No horror movie ever starts out like that.
That's a good point. Why did I make myself 22?
Yep. Don't fuck.
Oh, no.
You're dead first.
Oh, no.
Who wants some coke?
Wait, do we have Coke?
Wait,
Don't tease me.
when did the podcast end and the reality start?
My mother-in-law listens to this. She doesn't.
Well, I would hope not.
So as you guys talk away the hours, it does get more busy within the next hour. People start coming in. Mostly you can see that they seem to be dressed as farmers. There's one gentleman who comes in who's got very... anyone here have rogue levels?
Yo!
So you would immediately peg this guy as a fence. He's got like the medallions on and stuff in the organization where he's a guy who gets stuff. Mm-hmm. And he comes in, he's robed up, not particularly fancy, like most people aren't going to give him a second glance. He just goes and sits in a dark corner. There's also a gentleman who comes in, he's got Dawnfather robes on. So he stands out a little bit in the bar because a lot of those people tend not to drink, at least not to excess outside of religious ceremonies. Mm-hmm. And he sets himself up on a wall seat facing a space without tables and chairs currently.
Okay.
I'm gonna stealth my way, or attempt to stealth my way over to the fence. I feel like he'll have some underground information that might help me.
I betcha.
Give me a stealth roll.
Now, I don't know that he has rogue levels.
Yeah, you guys.
Nope.
So
Unless
I
you
would
guys
be trying
are-
to hide from him too, and I'm really hoping that you see me making my way to him, because that'll make for an interesting conversation. 22.
Do I see him like in his like attempt to?
If you're not actively are you actively watching your party members? Like, are you?
I'm
what's your
definitely making
trust
sure that
level?
nobody. Well, the trust level is not great right now.
All right.
Define trust. That's the level of trust we're at.
I'm at acceptance.
Yeah.
I rode in a cart with them.
Yeah. 4 days in a cart. Like, we're not strangers, but I'm not lending the guy money.
Yeah. Right.
All right. Roll perception if you're keeping an eye on people.
Okay.
Roll perception. See.
Perception is going to be plus
I didn't
2.
want to roll that high when I
13.
So no one seems to notice you. You guys are all wrapped in conversation. You just like push away from the table and just slide over to the gentleman.
you probably look at him anyway.
He's just sipping. He's got like a double tall shot glass with something in it that he's just sipping the smallest amount of. He doesn't even look at you. He's just like, "What do you need, stranger?"
I'm going to, not looking at him, I'm actually looking over at the fire, just leaned against the wall with my arms crossed, and I'm just gonna... Thieves' cant is a language, right?
It's
Yeah.
like sign language.
Yeah.
There's also a subterfuge. You can be like, "Nice day today," and it means like, "What's
Nice dick today.
yeah."
Well, I guess Thieves' Cant would be a hard one.
Do you know Thieves' Cant?
Yeah, I'm a rogue.
Oh, you are a rogue. Okay.
Yeah.
If you want, you can talk to Thieves' Cant. We'll just pretend like we're in Thieves' Cant.
Yeah, let's verbalize the Thieves' Cant here. I'm just gonna
You just like your arms are crossed, but you're wiggling your fingers a little bit.
Yeah.
you know. Anything interesting with the douche? The douche of Duskshade? He runs a duchy. He's a douche.
Well, it's been an interesting time for business. If you are in the market for any quickly pawned castle merchandise, then I can set you up real pretty for the right price.
So what I'm hearing is not good guard work going on at the castle.
Well, when you get rid of basically your entire contingent of guards, people tend to walk out with things.
And I don't suppose a gold would help you remember what happened right before all of that started?
I think my gold might jog my memory a little bit.
Because it's just so funny. There was 2 gold in my hand. I didn't see the other one.
Oh, you know what? My memory's getting a lot better.
Okay. I'm going to try and slip that onto the table in an inconspicuous location.
All right. Sips his beverage again. Looks around real quick to make sure no one else is looking. So, the Duke is convinced that people within the castle had been replaced by Fae that sought to kill him, his wife, and child. And that's why everyone was expelled.
Okay. Thank you so much. I'm going to saunter off back to the group.
And just as quick as he just left the table, he's back. And you're like, when are you getting pretzels? Where are the pretzels?
I thought you were getting another round, but
I don't drink.
I do.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I'll go get another drink.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's not just alcohol, though that's safer. We do have some juices and some water.
Can you put some of the alcohol in the juices?
Pretty sure that's what wine is.
I'll take the old juice. It's the juice we don't sell last week. That's the wine this week.
It's like stew. You just recycle it. It's just,
Yeah.
It's just always cooking. It's
You just keep adding things to it.
as
Never
more people
stops
are showing
being
up,
stew.
you can smell like the guy is going back to the kitchen. You can smell that there's whatever's on the menu tonight. It's pork.
So,
yeah, just booze for me.
I think I'll have a little bit of food. Just a small bowl of food. And then about 4 or 5 beers.
All right.
Just line them up.
All right. We'll say 4 or 5 beers. So we'll say total. That's probably going to bring you up to a gold.
That's a little pricey in here, huh?
A little price. No,
A little pricey.
it's pork. It's premium lunch.
Premium pork. Yeah. All right.
It's not an everyday. It's not just pork. You get pork. You get roasted onion soup.
Okay.
And we have some bread that just came in.
Oh, perfect.
So
Sop up the alcohol.
yeah.
Okay. Yes, I'll take it.
All right, and that's basically for everything. So you're maybe a silver at a time, but
Yeah.
you do run through a gold like that.
Okay.
As you're all eating and drinking, two people of elven descent walk in, man and a woman. He's very obviously like a bard. He's got the mandolin and the lute. He's got the stringed instrument, and he's very like ostentatiously dressed. And she is obviously a dancer. She's got the dangling
Cleavage.
coin. She's got the flowing skirt. It's all very colorful. They stand out here. Most people are earth tones, farmers, but they come in like just circus is here.
Yeah.
Very flamboyant.
Like
Yep.
the oh boy, what do they call them in Barovia? The Vasanti?
Oh, yeah.
Vistani? Is that what-
Vistani.
Vistani.
Yeah.
Because I can't say the G word.
Hard G. Drop the hard G.
It's Romani.
You dropped
based,
soft G,
so,
actually. Yeah.
You can
Soft
say
G?
Romani's fine. So
Gypsy.
Well, they're not Gypsies.
Oh my god.
we'll do Romani. They're
Romani.
It's very Romani based.
We'll try not to be racist.
Yeah.
Speak for
You
yourself.
have to try. I'm not saying we don't. I'm just saying you shouldn't.
We'll have a debate over the historical racism within Dungeons and Dragons after the recording.
They're
But-
clearly the forest Ferengi. You know?
So
Forest Ferengi.
Yeah, why not rope it all in? Just full nerd it.
So they take a few minutes, like going around the room. He's just like tuning up and strumming around and catching everyone's eye, trying to get a beat on everybody. And then they go over to the spot where the tables weren't, in front of the gentleman in the robes. And he starts playing, she starts dancing, and the mood lightens immediately. Like,
How good are they?
they could be better.
All right.
It still seems to lighten the mood, but
Like neighborhood cover band.
he's hitting some sour notes and it's throwing her off.
Okay.
So
Well, that's
not
the worst part.
they're not top notch, but like best performers in the bar.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, let's just embrace this, guys. Like, we're having fun, we're having drinks. Like, they're not the greatest dancers, but screw it. Like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
It's karaoke night. Someone says I can sing Journey, and you're like, sure.
Yeah, sure you can.
Yeah, you definitely can. Not.
You picked that Mariah Carey song for me, man.
You can try.
Can I play or will they kill me? I have a violin. Can I play?
Yeah, you can join in. Yeah, give me a performance check.
Am I proficient in performance? I should be because I have Outlander, but they didn't have Outlander on here, so like they didn't go on.
If you should be, just add your proficiency then.
I think it's almost better if you're not proficient. Like, at this
Yeah, it's
Oh, that's the 20, not natural 20, regular 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
all
right.
right. Dirty 20. Yep.
So you bring up immediately like the quality of performance. It's just now there's layers. He's able to go back and forth with you. She's dancing around. The brother is very into it. Everyone else is just like the conversations have picked up. People are moving table to table, talking again. So like the mood is incredibly enhanced right now.
Tiefling's hitting that minor third. You hear that? Harmonizing.
killing Devil Went Down to Georgia on that fiddle.
Perfect.
Solid gold.
This is entertaining. I'm liking this.
As the dancing picks up, the thing, the maybe dwarf guy finally finishes his drink, pushes away, stumbles out. This is where he taps out.
I'm gonna follow him, but not like I'm following him, but like I'm seeing he's leaving. I'm gonna go outside too, see if maybe there's something cool going on outside.
All right,
Smoke a pipe,
Maybe blow a dwarf. you
maybe
know.
blow a dwarf. I don't know. Maybe that's the one.
Hey, why are you so short?
Is everything on you wide? Sorry. So, give me
space
if you're
around your bush?
trying to like not be detected by him.
Yeah,
give
I'm just also walking outside.
give me yourself with advantage. We'll just make sure he doesn't recognize he's being tailed, but you're good at this.
Where's my other D20? There's one. Stealth. Okay, that's gonna be +3. Oh, that's not great. That's 12, 13.
13? All right. As you follow him out a little behind, he does glance back at you as you come out the tavern door, but then he just goes forward and he walks straight up to the blacksmith shop, takes out a key, unlocks it, opens the door, looks at you, closes the door, locks it.
Yeah.
The ass to grind. That's
The ass grinder.
That's like
that's the name of his shop. The axe
Yeah,
grind.
axe grinder.
axe grinder.
It's a gay blacksmith.
I'll light up my pipe and just have a moment outside. You
All right.
know, take in some of the quiet, if there is quiet. I would assume there's quiet. It's starting to get dark, right?
There's a lull that's coming over the town. Like the tavern is where the action's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere else, people are just like finishing up, going inside. Laundry's coming off of lines. Children are, get inside.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's dinner time. That sort of thing. You do, if you're out in the courtyard, because you're just like facing the building, you do see like a light go window to window in the axe grinder until it just finally goes out in a front facing window.
Doesn't seem like he's got much work. Wonder where he's getting drinking money from.
Grinder. Maybe you've heard of it. You didn't ask him how axe grinder was spelled. It's a dwarven version of grinder.
I hate how much I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it?
You're welcome. You're welcome. I do that. Yeah.
Beautiful moment.
I'm going to crack open my $2 chuck and share it with all my new friends at the bar.
All right.
To keep this party going.
I would assume that's frowned upon.
You crack open your own booze?
That's like if you go to like the Scaritage and you're like, with a fifth.
Ask me about the bottle of champagne in New York City after the game, because I got in trouble for that once. But yeah, the night goes on. Like dusk hits and passes. People are finishing their meals. They're bringing plates back. There are a couple of people who, as the singing and dancing winds down, decide it's time to leave. They check the sky and then they dart out. There are a few that just hang out. They seem to they're the common people who will just stay the night. One of the farmers, the brother does leave. So basically it's down to you and one guy who's, by the mud on his boots, definitely a farmer, and the other two just seem to be their clothes are fancier but soiled.
okay. How soiled? Like travel worn, like a little bit of road dust, or like these guys hit a mud pit somewhere?
There's that creeping dirt stain that's going, like, if you see someone who's been a farmer, like it's dirt. It's covered in dirt. Even when you wash it, there's dirt. So that guy is just like, he's a working man. These guys have that creeping dirt stain on the start of their linens, like right around their hands and feet. Like it just gets like less dirty as you go up. Knees dirty and then less dirty. So they haven't been completely dirt covered, but they're new to dirt.
Okay. Can we get an insight check? Well, I have an assumption about who they might be, and I don't know if an insight check would really be.
Yeah, you can do insight for that.
So there we go. Insight.
What's your assumption? We'll see.
My assumption is that they were part of the crew that got fired from the castle, and they are now like trying to make their way as like quote unquote normal folks.
All right, give me an insight.
17.
Yeah, it seems to be. Listening to them, they seem to know each other. Listening to them speak to each other, they do have. They're using the verbiage of like more nobles. There's less slang involved.
Yeah.
And you do get the idea that they're still, while they're comfortable staying the night here, they're still somewhat out of place. They're keeping their back to the wall. They're keeping their eye on people.
Yeah.
They definitely don't know who you guys are, so they're not talking to you.
They're new to the like normal people thing, right?
Yeah, this is they're slumming it and they're doing okay, but not great.
Yeah. Definitely not comfortable, right?
Yeah.
You guys all right?
Yeah, just having a good time.
You sure?
Yeah, it's just like every night this week. It's been the pork was good, right?
Actually, the pork was really good. Yeah. Where did that come from? It's like that's got to be local source.
That's long pig.
Yeah,
Long pork.
Yeah, long pork.
Golgoth
So what?
Golgoth.
Is that a place around here?
Yeah, the farm to the west.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Like a nice, reputable farm.
yeah, they're good folk.
Okay, good. I don't want to eat any like dirty food. You know what I mean? Like these uncivilized peasants around here.
No, tavern serves some good food. Haven't found a hair or a bug yet, so.
Well, that's a good sign. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna enjoy my pipe. You enjoy your evening.
He tips a stein at you and gets back to us. Just like, that guy's talking to me.
I'm like a normal person.
So as it hits full evening, there does hit a time where probably like 9 o'clock, where the final notes get played. I don't know if you played with them this whole time. You can if you want to.
I don't have anything else to do. I have no charisma. I don't talk to nobody.
Deckard hits the final note. Rosanna is now glistening with sweat.
Deckard,
breathing
you
heavily.
say?
Yeah, Deckard. Deckard the Bard.
All right, I picked up.
I
on
know that now.
Yes.
We're
you would-
friends now.
Yeah. You guys, like, people would have said, in conversation, people would have mentioned them. So they finish, and comes over to you, and is just like, I have to say, being honest, you kind of pulled me out of the fire there. I appreciate it. Don't think it tuned up properly at the start. So, Deckard is my sister Rosanna.
Hi. I don't know what they want me to say. Oh, jeez.
Well,
People are being nice to me? What?
yeah. Well, you're a new face in the town. Sometimes can it's back and forth. I'm not going to say that the town has a lot of rude people, but there's a few.
I'm one of them.
Well, you fooled me.
I can play. That's the only saving grace I have.
We're gonna head back to the camp for the night, but I feel like we owe you. Do you want a drink? Did you get dinner?
Oh, can you give me some of that pork?
Yeah, I can get you some of the pork. They probably still have some. Goes over to the bar, like talks to them, and slides them some coin, and they bring out like the pork with the soup and the bread for you. So
Thank you.
we'll be back next week if you're still here. So why are you here? We don't often get new folks, so you have to be here for a purpose, I assume. It wasn't to help with my
Oh,
performance.
God, should I tell them?
No, it's up to you.
It's on you, dog.
Is this a secret? I don't know.
Rosanna's like,
I think it would be a secret, right? Like,
it's up to you how secret it is. You guys were sent by the king.
We're supposed to investigate some crazy guy.
Oh, the Duke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been a little bit of a snarl recently.
A snarl, you say?
Yeah, it's been messy.
You're just gonna say that and not elaborate?
Well, I don't know. It's like there's like a history. Like, I don't know. Do you want to know 90 years of history of?
Yes,
the
right now. Mm-hmm.
All right, so
You're a bard. That's your job. You
Well,
gotta sing me a song about it.
I just play. I don't do the words.
sing us a song. You're
I know the chords.
You're a singer.
I know the chords, not the words. But the long and short of it is the elves in the kingdom haven't gotten along, and it's gone back and forth. And it seemed to be on the mend, but he's apparently taken a step back from that. He thinks that, from what I hear, he thinks that the Fae are out to kill him and replacing people around him to assassinate him and his wife and his baby.
Oh yeah, they do that.
Well,
Whoa!
Don't they?
Wow.
listen.
Look,
She was worried about
yeah,
race.
she was just on our ride here.
I'm like
Really,
the lowest race possible. I'm allowed to be racist.
You've got-
okay.
I don't think this all
That's-
works.
You've gone down a peg in my estimation, but you're new here. I'm not going to say that the elves and Fae are innocent. There was certainly bloodshed on both sides.
I haven't spoken to another person in like 15 years, so
Well, that's where'd they keep you?
in the woods.
Huh.
Nobody kept me anywhere. I was there on purpose, but
The woods are full of folk, though. Which
not where I live. I mean, if you count like animals as folk, but
Well, sometimes.
I can't talk to them.
Oh. Must have been somewhat lonely.
No,
All right.
I have the voices.
I don't have voices. I just
Sorry,
like
you don't
animals.
have to do all the voices. My accent will shift. It goes Russian, German, like
It's all over the place.
in one sentence.
in
yeah.
one sentence.
I can't do a character voice because my character's a boy, so I can't really do anything
What do you
about
mean?
that.
There are boys who sound just like you.
I could do a lisp.
You can't pitch shift your voice down like this.
This doesn't hurt my throat.
Once I get all of the guys back around, I'm gonna relay the information that I learned from the fence.
All right.
What have you learned?
Oh, you want me to remember that?
Yeah, out of character. I do not remember at all what you.
Come
were
on,
told.
what was it?
In character, I'm sure I remember all of that.
Paraphrase it.
Out of character, what?
In character, I repeat everything that was told to me at the table.
That's
I got
bullshit.
I got this. The staff were leaving because the the Duke, I was almost going to call him a douche again. The Duke was crazy, and immediately predicating that, because that was the very smart and important question that I asked. The Duke was worried that Fae were infiltrating the court and replacing his staff. Yeah,
That's how you remember it. That's how you remember it.
Oh shit!
Don't. My character is much.
You're doing
No,
fine.
wait. Actually, I mean, my intelligence score is high, but you know.
You know.
You know how it is.
Like,
No, you-
maybe I forgot, man.
It's a
I
fine.
don't know.
It's a fine paraphrase. It's fine.
I feel like it was close, though.
It seems like it was in the ballpark. So
He thought Fae were infiltrating the court and replacing his staff.
It checks out with what I learned, so.
yeah,
Well, you're racist against Fae, so like, immediately she's like, "Yup." Well, he's like, "Yup."
yeah, that tracks.
Well, that's just what I never met one.
But I
Oh.
mean,
How would
but
I
you
know?
see on the news,
But you hate them.
Yeah.
That's just what I read.
Oh my god.
I was alone in the woods for like,
Oh my god.
I'm going to say 50 years, even though I'm not 50 years old.
Yeah, I think it was 15. I think you said 15.
I don't know how many years it was.
You've been drinking.
Oh.
That's fine.
Oh, she doesn't have to remember how long she was in the woods, but I have to remember verbatim what was told to me.
I lived in the woods. I didn't have a calendar.
I have expectations of you.
Fair enough. They are too high.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, that is all very interesting information, and we will put that to good use tomorrow.
All right. Sounds like everyone was going to bed down in the common area. So at this point, everyone who's staying is staying. So
Yeah.
you guys anyone want to pony up for a room, or there's a farmer and the two former castle employees. So
No, I'll
you won't be
just,
alone here, but
I'll just curl up by the fire.
Yeah.
I'm gonna curl up by the fire. I need to make sure I find a comfortable spot, so I'm gonna just kind of like look around,
do a couple of circles.
do a few circles before I lay down.
Yeah.
Patrol the area, you know.
All right. So as they're cleaning up the stuff and they're shutting down the bar, Jarek the innkeep, because at this point you've learned people's names. You've been talking to them for hours.
The regs. Yep.
Yep. Brings up like two bars down on the door, one tall and one short, and just like shakes them into place. All right, so we're gonna open those in the morning. If you feel an urge, we're gonna put a pot in the corner, but don't open the door for your own sake and everyone else here. And we'll see you all in the morning.
Man, that's ominous. But okay.
You'll be fine. Just
It's always when you get very clear instructions.
Yeah.
that you feel like,
The danger is out there. Yeah.
is it?
I hope so.
Is it?
just don't. It'll be fine. We'll keep the fire going. We'll check on every once in a while, and we'll see you. We'll see you for breakfast. It looks like it's gonna be pancakes.
With pork?
The pork pancakes.
Pork pancakes.
Yeah.
We might still have some bacon. It's
Bacon.
it's at a premium right now, but we could bring out some.
Why is everything at a premium?
I mean, inflation
In
is
this
at an
goddamn
all-time
economy?
high.
Yeah.
In this economy.
All right. Man, pancakes sound good. Okay.
You want onions and hash browns? That's the cheap stuff. If you want the bacon, that's a premium.
Want all of it.
So you all bed down by the fire in the tavern, comfortable enough for a floor. Each of you, as you're falling asleep, briefly, you are jolted awake by the sound of something on the other side of the wall. Wherever you are, like you're starting to fall asleep, and you hear just a thump, thump, and then nothing. And you'll stay awake and try and like pay attention to it to figure out if you're in danger, and then there's nothing else, and you fall asleep.
That's terrible. I don't like that at all.
Yeah. No S.
Does that sound familiar at all?
You can give me a nature check.
Oh, boy.
What about nurture?
Oh, that's a 3.
That's a 7. Does anybody else want to give this a shot? Maybe?
If you want to rationalize it, you could be like, stray dog.
I was like gonna say, like, does
But-
it sound just animalistic, or does it sound
it's
more like a
Dog.
But if
little
you're
beefier?
if you're being honest with yourself, it was big.
It
Yeah.
sounded like a piggy.
It's a big
It
boy.
might just be the bacon for tomorrow.
Could be. All right. You all wake up the next morning to the sound of the the wooden bars being removed from the door. Your hosts are up. They're tending the fire. They're getting stuff ready for the day, opening the door. It's a murky, like there's a little bit of a drizzle coming down, so it just looks like a nasty day outside.
Like in London summer.
Good, a beautiful day in Seattle. That's what
Yep.
Sorry, Seattle.
You get what you deserve.
Yeah. You know what
Chose
it's
this
like there.
life.
So yeah, you can smell they're starting to cook a breakfast together. So what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna eat.
All right. So everyone is going for breakfast. That's going to be 1 silver or 2 silver if you had bacon.
It's not complimentary.
Yeah. No breakfast for me.
Didn't even
thank you.
get rooms. How did they compliment?
Right,
How
right.
did they compliment?
Complimentary of what?
Once you pay for the room, we can talk about that.
Okay.
I like your style though.
She
Ballsy.
she should be a
What do you
rogue
like
too.
for free.
I think I might have taken a lovely room. Not now.
So all right. So yeah, the world's open to you after breakfast.
Well,
It said that you were going to go to the castle. I don't know if that plan has changed.
I think we're gonna castle Dick Shade.
I am curious. I want to look and see if because it's rainy, so it's probably like a little muddy outside.
Mhm.
Are there holdover tracks from whatever sniffed at the door last night?
Mud on the helmet.
Give me an investigation or a nature check.
Ooh, boy.
What about survival?
So I like to accept survival.
I think I'm proficient in survival.
Investigation. Sir, you'll take survival?
I'll take survival.
Sweet.
Let me know if you want help.
I do want help.
Like you want to help me,
I
or
was
you want
gonna
me
take
to
the
help
check.
you? We can't talk in numbers, but I'm pretty
I-
good.
Shit.
I
that's
would
only a
love
9.
it if you were to help me
On
with
nature.
this.
Okay, I will help you with it.
So, and
Does that just do I have to roll and then
Well,
if it succeeds,
it gives me
you
advantage.
or something? Or
If,
yeah.
if you're helping him, he gets to roll another one.
Okay,
Yeah.
roll another one, or just take my 16 that I rolled.
well, that's a 1.
You should have listened to me.
But this is a 6 plus 5 is 11.
God damn it! You should have helped me.
I'm the Will Wheaton of this game.
You should have helped me.
So the area around the tavern is pretty well worn. You find a lot of tracks, but nothing that you can specifically be like, this is what I heard last night. But there's tracks that are from dogs and horses and people, and they all just kind of muddy together, literally within the mud.
Okay.
Well,
hear
this
me
is bad. This is bad.
I can use bonus action to make an investigation check to uncover or decipher clues. Would what he's looking at, independent of a survival check, be considered a clue to something?
You can do it for a clue, yeah. If you find it, it's a clue.
Thanks, Blue.
Blue skidoo, you can too.
Ooh, nice.
26.
Okay.
You know the fuck out of these prints.
I can smell what kind of animal it is from the prints.
So as you notice one track that it's a little bit, it's like a dog track, but also like a person track. It's kind of like in the mud. You could think that like maybe just a person or a dog walked over each other's tracks, but it's kind of like a merging of them both with some claws that dug in too. And as you notice that like as you're walking around the building, like these tracks circle not only this building, but every building in the town square if you keep looking for them. Like something was like pacing through the streets at night.
The hair on the back of my neck stands up and my ears perk up.
I don't like that. I don't like any of this.
So,
Do you have a sense of smell too for perception, right?
not specifically because we want this route.
Okay.
It doesn't specify that I get anything
Okay, I just wanted.
in other forms.
We
either.
discussed several options, so I just
Yeah,
want to
no,
make
I
sure I
know.
wasn't missing something. That
This
could give-
particular one,
All right.
no.
So yeah, you notice that there are dog tracks, there are man tracks, but there's also these tracks that are something between the two. And if you're not looking for them, you might just think that it's one step down the other. But you notice that one creature made these tracks.
Okay. I'm hesitant to mention this to the group.
Oh, whatever.
But it is my reluctant duty.
I'm just going,
So
man,
I'm
those are weird tracks.
That's some sort of dog thing.
Dog man dog.
Wolf, it's a wolf man, a werewolf.
Yo, dog man, dog.
Whoa.
Dog man, dog.
Excuse me?
It's definitely wolfen, not dog-like at all. In fact, it's more wolfen, in my opinion.
Did you say werewolf?
Did you say wolf man, dog?
Could be wolfman dog,
Wolfman dog, werewolf.
bear man pig, dog man wolf.
Puppy monkey baby.
Fuck you, maybe. No. Yeah, those definitely look more wolfen to, in my opinion. A dog that doesn't look friendly. Dogs are friendly. That's just my thoughts.
You can tell by the footprint.
Sure.
It's like there's a level of aggression in the footprint.
Yeah.
It's an
Okay.
angry footprint.
Angry.
So
You said werewolf.
it's just a thought. I don't know.
Wenwolf?
Would I know? Is it wolf-like? I'm telling them it's wolf-like because I don't want them to think it's dog-like.
So they are different. So as a shifter, you know what your tracks look like as you're shifting between.
Right.
It's a little more. It's more towards the hybrid, but it's much larger.
Yes, it's wolf-like. I'm thinking werewolf. That's what
I'm thinking
That's what I'm thinking.
that's a problem.
Sure.
And I don't like it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, in this system, are werewolves and vampires at odds? It's a good thing we don't have any vampires in the party. We don't have to worry about it.
Was
I mean, you guys
Underworld?
are level 5. How many of you have fought werewolves and vampires at this point? Because that's all up to your backstory.
Literally, my backstory is monster hunting.
I mean,
Are
probably.
they actual monsters though, or is it just old man Jenkins?
A lot of times
Okay.
it's just desperate people pretending.
I just remembered that
Blaming it on
I
the
have
other.
proficiency in
Alright.
tracking animals. Because it's
Well, now that I told
beasts
you they're wolf
beasts
tracks,
are my favorite enemy, and then I also have ammo handling, so I don't know if that
don't
helps
like-
either. But
I don't like him.
Do you want to try and track these?
yeah,
Okay. Give me a survival or investigation check to follow
do the thing.
either or.
Because they're, as he's pointing them out, they're all over. So if you want to pick a pair and see where it comes from, where it goes,
Are those wisdom? Both wisdom?
Where does it
I
come
believe
from?
so. Well, she's okay.
I mean, if you want,
Rob and I.
This is not showing me like everything that I
If you don't
have, so I
wanna-
keep having to go back to edit mode to look at it again.
If you don't want to roll math rocks, you can probably roll on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just click the thing.
Oh, I can just
Yeah,
okay.
you swipe
I just
over.
swipe to that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that's so much
So yeah,
better.
they are both wisdom. Oh, but I'm
If you're proficient in
perception,
one,
so.
it'd be yeah.
oh, what are you doing?
She's trying to find the proficiency. Oh, and she's going back instead of swiping. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm stupid.
Well,
You just knew.
yes.
So it's +2, plus 5.
That's not bad.
17.
All right.
Okay.
That'll play.
How long are you willing to do this? Because it's going to take time to track. So
All night long.
How long is everybody else going to follow me, or am I doing it by myself?
it's up to you.
I don't know how to track shit.
Yeah.
I'm
I-
pretty
like,
good
I
at
spotted
tracking
Okay, but I need
them,
to.
so
I
think
probably need somebody to help me fight it if I find it. So
I should go with the heretic racist.
How am I a heretic? Oh, I guess because I look like one, huh?
Yeah. You're literally a devil spawn.
I could be a
So
good
confused.
Christian boy. I don't drink, and I don't
Straight
sex
edge
before
tiefling.
marriage.
Wow.
Straight edge homosexual tiefling.
Yes.
The
So
more you know.
you're able to pick a pair of tracks, and you're tracking it. As you track it, it leads outside of town to the southwest. So it's just how far outside of town you want to track it, because it's heading towards the forest. It's the opposite
southwest.
direction
Do
of
you
what
not
you
want to do
spiced
that? Because
werewolf.
I don't want to go by myself.
It's like, well, I want to, but also
What reason do we have
we have
to
a
track
main
it? Like,
quest. Do we
yeah.
care? There's no reports of werewolves eating people.
I
right?
think
that's not
that's
a main concern.
I think we put a pin in that.
All right.
Let's
And
get our gold later after it eats somebody.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Once it becomes our problem, then we'll
yeah, if
treat
somebody
it.
says, "Hey, we'll give you gold for taking care of this werewolf," we're
Let
on
a
it.
lion
Yeah.
loose in the city.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Let people panic. When they pay you to kill the lion, just keep giving them orders.
It's perfect.
Paraphrased, it's a
Now, just keep in mind
thing.
where
Yeah,
you
I
kind of
can
think the
become
tracks
the
are coming
lion.
from. We'll search for it that way if
We
it comes
just-
to
you
it.
said towards the forest, right?
Yes.
Southwest.
As you get out of town and like crest a hill, like if these tracks seem to be a beeline going back towards the forest.
All right, I think we can put a pin in that. That feels. You can track them later
It's a big forest.
after they
so.
eat somebody.
Yeah.
I can just
It's not my
smell 'em.
town.
Like I said, once it becomes our problem, we'll treat it as such.
By Des
Once
rules,
we're
I'm
paid
not sure
to
it'll
care
ever be a
about this,
problem,
we
yeah.
will.
Yeah, once I'm paid. Actually, that's kind of
Pay
a
me to
thing.
care. Yeah.
I care about anything someone will pay me to solve. Any mystery someone will pay me to solve.
I assume the king has promised some form of like he didn't like request your help. You were kind of commanded, but if you do good by the king, you tend to get some gold.
Right.
Yeah, we'll see how that shakes out.
All right.
I'm sure
So,
you're an ascot.
You
The
guys have
common
it?
phrase is "fuck you, pay me."
They have anywhere where they want to go before Castle Duskshade?
I do not.
Yeah, now I say we hit the castle.
All right.
We've already got an awesome side quest for later.
Yeah, just keep in mind that the dwarf blacksmith little sketchy.
Okay.
No, I agree. And his
Back of the mind.
his blacksmithing homosexual hookup bar is also of concern.
Yeah.
So as you guys approach the castle, it gets there's a very sheer edge of the path up to the castle where it suddenly shears away and like solid jagged rock down into what's called here the Sunken Lands. So you would notice that because the path is fine, but 10 feet that way and 10 feet that way, not great.
What is this guy, Strahd? Jesus.
So it's very weird that just this outcrop is fine and like there's grass and trees and everything, and then it's just like nothing.
Well, shit. How do we get across that?
Well,
Down there.
No, the path is fine.
Oh, the path is fine.
The
Oh,
path
grass
is
is
fine.
just-
It's just on
Oh.
either side it turns to very like jagged cliffs.
got it.
So the castle's just like on this like peninsula of cliff above this misty jagged rockland.
I understand now.
So you guys do reach the main gate of the castle. There's smoke coming from the castle, so someone's in there. Mm-hmm. From
What color is the smoke?
black.
Haven't
I
found a
mean,
new
they're
pope
waiting.
yet.
God damn it.
Beat you to the punchline.
Pulp punchline.
That's already happened to me like 3 times.
Got to be fast on the draw around here.
Yep, we'll do it. We'll do it to you.
Just bring up my castle so I make sure I use the right names for everybody.
Let's bring up this encounter here.
So, there is like a trench in front of the castle. So there's like a drawbridge that's up. As you guys approach, there's a voice. Oh, who are you? From where? And why are you here?
We're investigating some of the weirdness that's been happening around here, and we decided that this would be a great spot to get some information from.
Yeah, we heard the Duke might be able to help us and maybe point us in the right direction of where we should be looking.
Investigating on whose behalf?
The king.
You come from the king.
We do.
All right. Hold. Head disappears from the parapet. It's like 8 minutes of quiet before the drawbridge goes down. Now, the drawbridge is down, but there is the metal gate that's still between you and the castle. And you see on the inside there's 3 figures, but they're 10 feet back from the gate. So they've dropped the drawbridge, but kept the gate down.
Ooh, all right.
A little portcullis action.
Yes.
Uh,
Who are these? What do these 3 figures look like?
There is a man in religious robes. There's a man in full plate armor, and there's a man in finery with like a hat and a feather in it.
Is
Good,
it the
that was-
same religious robes as we saw in the tavern?
Yeah, similar. These have more like gold thread in them.
Okay.
This guy obviously is of a higher station, but same church.
Okay. Hello.
I would welcome you to my lands, but as you can see, things are a little dire at the moment. You come from the king, so I assume he received my messages.
Oh, I would assume he has received your messages. He didn't mention anything to us about your messages. In particular, he just said there are things afoot around these parts that need investigating, and we're here to do the investigating.
Wonderful. Well, I expected more numerically than the 4 of you, but if the king puts his trust in you, then then I'm sure you can get it done.
So it's quality over quantity.
Yeah, like Zoinks, man. I count as at least 2.
Yeah.
Assuredly. So 5.
It's in our first rodeo.
Like, wow, man.
So you're fully informed. The Fae in the area are attempting to take vengeance on the kingdom by killing myself and the new heir. So I need you to seek out these imposters and kill them.
What are they avenging exactly?
They have alleged that my father and grandfather committed atrocities on them in the war.
Allegedly.
There's long-standing hostility between the two. I thought we were past this. My wife is, in fact, of the local folk.
But here's the thing. I mean this with absolutely zero disrespect. We're here on higher authority, so we're not just going to take your word and do what you tell us to do.
Yeah, king outranks priest. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, it's the Duke. It's the Duke that's
Duke.
talking.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Duke.
I'm sorry. I missed
The
it.
Duke was there.
Yeah,
Who's the
I
guy?
was not.
The Duke's the guy who's talking. I'm sorry.
My apologies.
You asked about the priest, and then everyone.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope, that's me. I missed it. All right. Well, king
So
outranks Duke. So go ahead and open those gates, buddy.
I can. What exactly has the king sent you here to do? Do you have a decree from him? A letter?
Do we have a decree?
Do we have a
I don't remember.
I don't.
Yeah.
Let's see if any of you kept the letter.
It's back with the donkey.
We'll say there's a 30% chance that one of you kept the letter.
I'm pretty sure I
Here we
found
go.
the doggy, yeah.
How do I?
31.
What do I do to help this?
Unfortunately, none of you appear to have kept the letter.
This is our fault for, well, drinking.
Yeah. No, we don't have any.
I have it in writing.
We don't have the proper paperwork with us. I'm sure if you sent a message to the king, he would send something back to you. But that will take so much time, and
2 to 4
we don't
weeks.
have time for.
Yeah.
We just need to do our job. I know this is very unsettling for you. It's off-putting. We're trying not to be rude, but we have a job to do that sort of outranks your position.
I understand what you're saying. Let me explain to you my position. There are creatures who can imitate people who have tried to infiltrate my home and kill my family. You are all strangers to me, and even if it leads to the loss of my title in the kingdom, I will not allow you in until I have assurances that you are not among these beasts.
How do we do that? How do we assure you that we are not the beasts that are roaming your city?
Well, the king sent you. I assume you have some expertise in these matters. So, are you not adventurers and beast hunters?
We are. Mostly.
Hey, in my experience, it's usually a bored rich guy or a rich guy who's now a poor guy that's behind all of this.
Yeah.
So
Likes to wear masks too, doesn't he?
Might be an old theme park involved.
I did lay it on too thick, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
The second Zoinks really just...
Yeah, really nailed it.
All right. So, it says, unfortunately, I do believe these creatures are real. One of them we were able to kill, and he gestures to the right. And now as you look up the wall, there is a humanoid figure that has been hung there. Been there for a while, apparently. It's covered in flies. Humanoid, flayed. Hard to tell if that was pre or post being hung off the wall.
Okay.
But there's definitely just a rotting body just hanging against the side of the castle.
That's a statement.
I love your fashion sense. Also, open the gate. One of these is going to slip in and he's going to be like, oh yeah, I'll just go ahead and...
Yeah, I mean, you're afraid, you'd say
What is
you
your
would
charisma?
withstand... Yeah, actually, that's a good...
Better than mine.
Losing your...
You don't have to have high
your
charisma
title.
to attempt to use it.
I think, best case scenario, you would lose your title. I mean, the king sent us here directly. If you hold up our investigation, he's going to be pretty pissed off about that.
So let me ask you directly, what do you need to investigate within this castle? It is myself, my wife, my child, my captain of the guard, and my priest.
Do we just be honest with him?
Like a
But I
little.
think he knows what we're...
Like a little honest.
Yeah, he pretty much has figured out that we're here to investigate why he's crazy, but he doesn't think he's crazy because he's either crazy or not crazy.
Yeah.
Right. So he's not going to let us in.
We have to find out if he
Is he crazy or not? And then prove it to him.
is he crazy, but also is he the source of the werewolf craziness?
Right. So, would you say there's people shifting shapes, if you will, hiding amongst you? Can you elaborate on that? Are they people that are not people you've always known, pretending to be those people? Or are there just people that you maybe didn't know that are different than you thought and also maybe change shapes?
Gestures towards the body. Everett was my cook for a number of years.
And changed behaviors?
There was a day, a month ago, where upon bringing me my noontime meal, he ripped out of his skin and charged. If not for the efforts of my captain, I would have been slain.
Thank you. That's very helpful. I appreciate your insight. I don't think we need anything else here, guys. I think I've got everything I need.
Cool. I know we're not getting in, so.
Well, I mean,
So we
we
definitely
don't
get
know
in.
that.
I
I
mean, we
can
could-
totally get in.
We could get in.
Yeah. But
I don't know who you can trust among the townsfolk. I apologize. I've been
probably not the gay dwarf.
Wait, did we ever establish what we needed to do to earn his trust? I don't remember.
he wants you to find who has been replaced and eliminate them. He has no
He wants us to be
suggestions
werewolf
as
slayers.
to how you would find out who
that's what I
is
got.
and eliminate them.
Well,
But he
we
just
have
wants
an
it
in
done.
with people who used to work in the castle.
Yeah.
So we should probably wait around for them to come back and see if they can help us find other people that look like people that worked in the castle.
Do you have an ongoing list of people you suspect?
Ooh, yeah. Castle staff descriptions would be great. You probably hired the head of HR or fired the head of HR.
If I'm sure we can come up with a list of those who have left employ in the castle. It'd be probably around 80 individuals.
That seems fine. Figure at most half of those are actually bad. At most, that's a pretty aggressive number.
That's a lot.
That's I'm
I
just
will say, I realize it might be hard to tell the difference. I can, from my part, in my territory, if you happen to kill an innocent, you will be pardoned for that, as long as it's in pursuit of the beast.
boy, chaotic
Wow.
good. Can I murder 80 people knowing at most 40 of them are bad?
No,
I don't think chaotic good can pull it off.
no, they can't.
Like
Chaotic neutral, yeah.
and lawful evil for sure. Like
Yes.
those two relish. in
Actually
that.
checking my alignment right
Like,
now.
you just sneak in at night and go, don't care. Don't matter.
Pretty extreme.
Could be a werewolf.
It's all 80 are dead. All the werewolves are dead.
Stab, stab, stab.
Like, you guys are far enough away, but like, now that you're talking to him, like, he is unnerved. Like, he's got bloodshot eyes.
that way.
He's like gently fidgeting from foot to foot.
Could I offer a suggestion?
Feet down here.
So I'm sitting facing this way.
Let us in.
Saddle, if you will.
Let us serve as a temporary security force. That way, we can investigate on the inside. You feel a little safer on the inside.
Are you guys going to be deputized?
Maybe.
For the record, I'm chaotic good, so we kill a few people. Fuck it.
Yeah, but we can't. I know it's the same problem I have. We can't kill 80 people.
Yeah.
Like how the alignments have become a math. Like, Carrick could give 20 people, but not 80.
Like we're talking percentages.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm doing like
So-
6 or 7.
In response to your question, like, I understand that access to the castle would alleviate you that this is something going on completely in my mind, that I've somehow snapped and gone mad. but you outnumber us, you four.
Yeah.
That's not my fault.
So here's what I will suggest in return. If one of you comes back at sunset, then my captain will be your shadow for the night, and you can look around, ask any questions you have, but only one of you. I will not be outnumbered by a foreign force with this other danger also present.
So we gotta sack a person to the castle, which is probably fine, but also could be a murder castle.
Yeah. I don't know that I'm comfortable with that.
I
Yeah.
don't know that we need it enough.
No,
Yeah, you know,
we don't.
Let's go hunt werewolves, and like, if it turns out he's the start of the werewolves after we kill the other werewolves, like, so what? We kill him, right?
I guess.
I could shoot him right through those bars right now.
I mean, yeah.
Well, yeah. That's always an option.
Yeah.
It's a last ditch option.
I hope we're whispering.
Yes.
You guys are at least 10 feet away, so I'll allow this to be with
You gotta turn your back, throw your hand up. It's like listen,
gun motion, gun motion.
couple of gun motions. Yeah.
Never suspected this.
Fading knife across the throat.
How would he know? We were being so subtle.
Thieves can't, man.
So yeah, so I think what we should do is go back to town. Maybe ask around if anybody else has experienced anything weird at night, or heard or seen anything weird at night, specifically, you know, aligned with our wolf exploration issue.
Yeah.
And then, should we go during the day to track them down and hope that they're nocturnal and sleeping, or should we wait
We can
tonight?
just wait till night and they'll show up.
Wait for them to show up.
But then we're trying to kill or take care of quote
Hybrid
unquote,
form werewolves.
yeah, big nasty wolf monsters.
Big nasty pointed teeth.
People. You know what I mean?
So
Like-
sleeping people in a forest.
yeah.
I think that sleeping people in a forest is the best call.
Child's play.
We should just do that. Go during the day.
Yeah.
Like immediately. Leave here. Not even tell him we're leaving. Just walk away.
Uh-huh.
Because, you know, he's a douche. Duke. He's a duke. And we have orders from the king.
We'll give him a little bit of charity. Tell him that we'll try to
believe the word
find
is
something
pity.
going on, and we'll come back. Pity information.
Maybe we'll find that letter on the ground.
Yes, that'd be
I'm
sweet.
going to search the donkey.
What part of the donkey?
I cannot specify because I don't want to offend
The
rest
donkey's
of the group.
prison wallet. Yep.
You would, Kurt Twistfoot, like, he made mention when he was dropping you off, he was not staying the night in this town. He fucking left.
Oh, he was safer back in the woods leaving.
Well, shit.
He had enough time to get back over the bridge. Like, the woods on this side of the bridge, not good. So
To the bridge, maybe not over the bridge.
Oh yeah, how do you get back?
He totally died. And if I were anything
let's
better
check on
than
the bridge.
good, I would care, but I don't. Not relevant to the quest. I'm here to solve a mystery. Let's hunt some werewolves. We agreed on daytime wolf hunting, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
You were the
Well, it
person who
is
tracked
daytime.
Yeah.
Well, I know, so I'm saying.
Yeah.
So let's.
We'll
head
do
off.
it right now.
You're the one that tracks, so
Should I be rolling again?
I cede the
Tracks are
floor to
rolling?
you.
at this point, it's been a misty, rainy morning. So just roll again. Make sure you pick up the trail again.
Survival.
Not 20.
Nice.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, not 20 old Lou.
But what's your modifier?
What is my modifier? It's wisdom, right?
Swipe over.
Um,
No, it's you're right over to your skills.
Whatever survival is. Oh, I can't read it.
it's
Where's survival?
It's not on there.
It has to be.
It's not one of
It's
those.
right there at the bottom.
It is?
It's +2.
Oh, yeah, it's
Come on,
wisdom.
dog.
That's what I said.
Well, it's not
I knew
just
it
It's
was
22.
wisdom.
That's what we're trying to say.
double deuce.
Yeah.
So it's 22.
I did
yeah.
that today.
But my proficiency bonus is 3. Don't I add that too?
No.
Not unless you're proficient. And
I am.
Oh, well then yes.
That should have
Her
already
thing is
been there.
weird. She said when she was doing it, she had to custom create it, and it didn't add all the proficiencies. It's all,
Oh.
yeah, I had the same problem when I was doing
I know
mine.
she has at least a +5 on a nat 20 though.
So that's
like,
5.
we can just move
It's
forward.
not 20 anyway. It
It's
doesn't
totally
matter.
relevant.
Hey,
At this point,
there's
we've
because
invested-
there's a difference between 20 and 25. That's a different that
Yeah.
could be a different
technically you don't
amount.
nat 20 on a skill check, so
It's true.
There's
I'll
a
fight
decent-
to the death
you,
for that.
you do as
That's
good as
fair.
you can,
Right.
but these things tend to seem to be pretty heavy. And once, like, except for the grassy areas, once you get into the forest, you're like, it's more like a moss situation. So, like, you can follow. How long do you want to follow them? Also, I will mention, like you will move the dagger here. So you go to the woods, and then you move like an hour into the woods, and you were tracking one, but at this point, there's 3 sets of footprints that are moving almost in parallel.
My confidence
Every so
is
often,
definitely dropping.
What time is it also?
I mean, you guys probably got up at like 8, so this is maybe 10.
Okay.
Oh, it's
still
still
more-
It should
morning.
be still like
No.
super early.
We should
It's
keep
still
going.
it's dark and drizzly in the woods, but like, yeah.
We should at least keep going till noon.
All right. So, let's see, by noon, I'm gonna say, you know what? We'll skip ahead a little bit.
I
So-
knew it was either Old Stones or Cloister
The
Tower.
witch hut.
That was where I wanted to go.
Witch
It
hut?
could have been the witch hut. It could have been.
So you do
Is that like a prison pocket on a lady?
probably
The witch hut?
It doesn't matter because like whatever they put in the old witch hut building, you know it used to be a witch hut, but from the roof shape.
Yeah.
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 The distinctive red witch hut roof shape.
And it's a accounting office now, but you can tell it used to be a witch hut.
Definitely a witch hut. She was a witch hut in college.
You can even still smell the witch when you go inside.
So you say you're going till at least noon, and it's probably like you realize like probably it's hard to track the sun, and none of you have watches, so it's probably like you realize it's probably just afternoon, just heading on 1 o'clock when you break the tree line and head and there's this clearing, and in the middle of this clearing, it's like this Stonehenge like pillars of stone, probably obviously manufactured and put together, but 20 to 30 feet tall, stacked on top of each other, carved with ancient elven runes, in the middle of this clearing that's probably 100 yards around.
Now, you said that it was manufactured. Were they newly manufactured? Would you say these are new stones?
These are old.
They're old.
Yeah.
Okay.
And nobody
They're-
can read Dwarven, right?
I can read Dwarven. Did he say they
It's
were
Elven.
Dwarven? He said Elven.
I can read Elven.
Elven. Nobody can read Elven, right?
I can read
I actually
Elven.
might be able to have infinity languages.
I can read Orc. And
I
Common.
also I
And-
work, yeah.
and-
I don't remember.
Yeah, I can read
Common.
Elvish.
What is Tieflings? What's
Alright,
Tieflings
What do I
language
read
again?
on the stones?
So it's kind of like reading.
What's that?
What-
It's
I
kind
don't
of
remember
like
what
you're
Tiefling
reading
language is
Latin
called.
when
Is
you
it
know
just
Spanish
Infernal?
because it's an
Infernal.
old version. But you can put together something, and this was a very important site for. It's basically a calendar. There's lists of rites. There's religious rituals. There's things that allude to the history between the Fae and the Elves, because they, if you have no anything about Elven history, they have like a common ancestor. So
Yeah, I'll let everybody know what I see. That it's pretty much like a calendar and ceremonial site.
What's it say about 2012? Does it stop?
It just stops there for some reason. Yeah.
God, it's coming to an end.
you really cast John Cusack?
That was the most disastrous part of that
This
film.
is for real, dog?
Like, that's a Nick Cage movie if I ever seen a Nick Cage movie.
Now I'm picturing that movie. That's just as bad.
Yeah, don't do
But-
that. Don't do that to
But
yourself.
doesn't
better
hurt John
facial
Cusack.
expressions. So around the time you enter the clearing, like the prints that you saw together, now there's 5 sets of prints, and they just like disperse off
Oh, boy.
around, so they scatter around, but they all led here.
Well, they led here. But
They seem to go like this was like the beacon point, and once they got here, they went about their business without really. So at this point, it becomes like them milling about like they were in the town. There's not really doesn't seem to be a purpose to it. All right. So everyone but Frederick is going to notice that there is nearby a humanoid figure in the woods, peeking out behind a tree at you. Looks like a young lady dressed in green.
I'll say, yeah. Does everybody else notice the young woman off to the edge there?
I did. Did she notice us?
Does it look like she? Well,
She's
yeah.
looking. Yeah,
She's staring at us. Okay.
it looks like she thinks she's hidden behind the tree, but it's like
I don't remember which one of these goons is Frederick.
Hi.
Yeah.
That's that guy. Oh, yeah, you're the one with the 12. Oh, my God. All right. Hey.
Fredo.
There's a... Oh, boy. I don't think they're friends anymore. That's hurtful. There's a lady over there watching us.
I'll flutter my fingers a little bit. Like, to me, I say acknowledged, but
Okay.
Maybe you-
And so then I'll shoot back at you because now I know that why don't you and I split up and go around and these guys try and keep her attention.
I'll flutter my fingers back and okay, kind of.
I'll make it look like I'm really invested in kind of translating what's on the stones and maybe look like I'm asking the tiefling.
I mean,
for
you don't know what
tools
I'm
or
saying. You don't know
something.
Thieves' Cant, right?
No.
Okay. So I'm just going to be like, nod with him, and then I'm going to nod at him, and I'm going to go. So I want you.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Damn it.
Like point you go.
Well, I don't want to point.
Okay.
Like, I don't want like to signal the other person.
I understand. I just don't know
Yeah.
what I should do to
You just
be
stay
a
with him.
distraction. Okay.
If you don't want to
Study
lean
this
into
shit
it, you can
telling.
roll performance. Otherwise, just stand with him.
Yeah. And then I'm going to stealth off to the east.
Give him the old tuki caw caw.
All right, if you guys are doing pincher maneuver, then both of you give me stealth checks.
Stealth.
Stealth.
Ooh, 17.
All right.
It's
Not horrible, but
13.
better than that.
Other than that,
Yeah.
All right. You seem to be good. You're coming in from the south. She's looking off in the west and the thing, just peeking around. And as you're getting closer, you're recognizing that she's not wearing green. She's just green with it's like browny green. You're coming from the north. You probably get about 30 feet away when a branch snaps and she looks at you and just bolts straight back into the dense woods.
Fuck.
Oh, I'm going to
You
make
could-
a terrible decision,
You,
Chaser.
you could maybe diagonal and tackle her.
I'm trying.
All right. So with your speeds, yeah, you can beeline and hit her. And say, give me an attack or grapple roll, depending on what you want to do.
I'm trying to tackle and grapple her, so
All right. So yeah.
I don't have any kind of advantages on that. And that's melee based, huh?
Show enough.
I'm going to bounce off her. 15 on the die, which is a
13.
15.
Okay.
So she goes to run off into the woods. You diagonal and just full tackle her to the ground. You're able to catch up at this point. So it's both of you, and she's struggling. She's scared. She's flailing around. She doesn't say anything. She's just breathing heavy, just trying to swat you off.
I'll
Does she speak Sylvan?
Do you
Because I'll say calm down.
bitch, be cool.
In
say bitch be cool.
Bitch, be cool. in
She has a
Sylvan.
quick moment of recognition and then just goes back to flailing. It's like, no, stop.
I'll pull out my bow and like knock an arrow and kind of hold it at her.
Like, chill, dude. You're going to hit me.
Not you.
Give me an intimidation check.
Probably doesn't work as well with Shaggy hanging off of her.
Yeah, probably not. 18.
All right, she sees your bow and she stops. She's just laying on the ground, like hands up. She's not resisting anymore.
Hands up. Don't shoot.
No. And then I'll see that she is calming down, and then I'll slowly put it away.
In Sylvan, she
Hands
looks up at you is like, why are you here?
We're tracking the werewolves. You don't appear to be a werewolf. You are what?
I'm of the trees.
That's okay. Do you know anything about the wolves?
I don't. There are wolves. I don't know about any wares, but there's wolves.
Is in you don't understand the term werewolves, or is in you don't know of any werewolves?
I know where some wolves could be.
Ah, got it. Have you ever seen any wolves that didn't look right? They looked more like people? People wolves? Like mixed? Like
Yes, the twist.
Eh?
Yes. I've seen them. She calls to them. She puts them in.
Who is she?
She does. The older woman. I don't talk to her. She scares me.
Where is scary old woman?
I don't know. I don't keep track of her.
Why does she scare you?
She has a darkness.
You don't speak Sylvan.
Oh yeah, damn it!
Get out of here!
I speak Druidic. I don't know. Does that help?
A Druish princess. Great.
She didn't look Druish.
Oh god. I can't process. Brain is stuck on Spaceballs. All right. So she doesn't live nearby. Maybe in a hut somewhere to the northwest that I could go investigate. Sorry.
I don't know. I don't know.
Meta. It's one of my feats here. No, you don't know. Okay. So old lady calls to them. Shoot. I'm going to translate that out to... Can you call over these guys? You're not even there, by the way. We're off in the woods somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Over there.
Track
Trying to talk
them.
in
They're
language
not
you don't
being
know.
You
from
probably
50 feet
heard
away.
some rustling of leaves and a thump, and that's
I'll
it.
let out like a whistle, like a
Yeah, man.
yeah.
Yeah. I did want to, yeah. I just forgot to do that, to like call out to them. But
Yeah.
So all right. She says there's an old lady in the woods that calls them. She's not familiar with werewolves. Tree people, am I right? You get it. Yeah, he does.
Yeah. So there's a witch or a hag in the woods somewhere.
That would be my estimation. However, the tree lady does not know where, if anywhere, she actually lives in these woods, or if she just visits the woods. She doesn't associate with her.
Well, that's not helpful at all.
I mean, it keeps it to the woods.
I
And
guess.
we know all the wolves came here, so is it safe for me, character, to assume, is it player to DM, is it safe for my character to assume, or should I make an investigation check to decipher, is that a clue that maybe she comes here and summons the wolves here and then sends them out? Maybe she brings people here or something?
You could make that from what you've been told. You could be like, there's an old woman. She brings the wolves here and she sends them out. Like,
Okay, all right. I don't need to yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You
if it's right or wrong, that's my assumption. An old lady's bringing them here,
For the
turning them
pieces,
into werewolves, and sending them out into the world.
Yeah.
Whether it's traditional, lose their mind, violent, aggressive werewolves, or something more fun, and she's got some grandiose plan. I don't know.
Great.
as
But I
you
know
guys
they're
arrive, you
wolves,
just see
not
she
dogs.
there's. So what you guys see, you're still on top of her, just holding her down, I assume. Because
I am for sure rear naked joke. I am not on top of her. That would be inappropriate.
I got her in a triangle.
So what you guys see is it's like it looks like a young lady, but also a tree. Like she's got bark, she's got like greenery poking out of her, but she's
totally in the
definitely a
environment.
female form.
Fucking
Totally fine.
Jenny Green Teeth over here.
I have her number. Jenny.
Yeah.
867
5309.
5309. Yeah.
I got it. I got the number on the wall. What the fuck do we do with this information now?
If it were me, I would stage an ambush on
Well, it is you.
Old Stones. But,
Well, we know she's going to come here at some point tonight.
that's kind of...
You can let me go. I won't run.
Oh,
me
no,
a-
I mean...
Give me a wisdom save.
Oh, if she's lying to me, I actually...
It's not a lie. You're not rolling against a lie.
Okay, that's important. Yeah. 12 on the die for... What did you say?
A wisdom save.
Oh, just a wisdom save? 15.
All right. So for a brief moment as she says that, you're like, yeah, she's go, wait a minute.
No, you... But also, was she lying that she wouldn't run away? Because I would know if she was lying. If she was trying to charm me into letting her go, and I defended against that, that doesn't mean that I don't know that she was lying about that, though.
So here's what you would have expected. Give me a quick insight just to make
Okay.
sure that you're picking up on this.
Picking up what I'm putting down here.
Another 12 on the die, which for insight is much better at 21.
Damn.
So you pick up that if her charm had worked, she wouldn't have run from you.
All right, so using that information, I'm like, you don't have to charm me. I'm not your enemy. And then I let her go.
takes a quick estimation of everyone, stands up. She's still like she's very much like the stance of the deer when they've just seen you, but they're not quite ready to run.
I mean, even if she bolts, I'm not going to chase her again because I feel like she gave us more information than we had.
like what's gonna be the purpose of that? Like,
yeah. She gave us a lot of information and didn't try to hurt me. She just tried to charm me into letting her
Who
go.
here is wearing a sword or any armor?
No armor. I have a rapier. Though.
I have some leather. I've got a dagger, but a bow and
Oh,
arrow.
it's probably leather armor. You're right. I am wearing leather armor.
I
I think I have leather armor.
All right. So maybe a few of you have swords.
I
but no
usually
one else.
always have a rapier, but that was because my DM made an allowance for me, so I don't know if you're going to allow it also.
Yeah, I'm wearing
Rapier's
leather
fine.
armor.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Just
Bunch of rapiers here.
she's mostly been talking to you.
Rapier than
so
what?
she points at the sword on your hip and goes, "You brought steel here. So you're from the elsewhere." The makes like a gesture, like a crown.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Not here. Not in your forest.
It's not. It is all Sylvan, so you just like the rest of you can tell that she's like scared, but can't tell anything else. It's not coming back, is it? There's not more of you.
I mean, to my knowledge, the other folk are not entering the woods to take that land from you, if that's the concern here.
Okay.
I genuinely can't say that for a fact, but I haven't witnessed that. Have you? Are you concerned because you've seen?
Long ago,
Oh, they're short-lived. You live much longer than them. You're fine.
Okay. If they're not coming back, that's fine then.
There's generations for them. That was your childhood. There's generations ago for them.
Okay.
So what now?
Well, now I'll briefly translate. She's afraid of the others.
Yeah.
Which is fair because, especially because the Duke is afraid that they're invading.
Yeah.
So the odds of if we don't prove it wasn't them that he invades is pretty high. Oh, maybe I should tell her that
You probably.
to see if I can get a little more help. But then I'm gonna let her go because we're just gonna like stage an ambush here, right, guys? Right?
I guess.
I
Yeah,
think
mean,
that's the plan.
But I'm gonna send her off, and if she wants to bring us help, that's great. But I think I should tell her like that, like, hey, the Duke thinks you guys are doing stuff, so we're trying to prove you're not. If you can help
Yeah.
us, great. If you can't, just stay safe.
Don't do
Right?
stuff.
We're good. We're
Yeah.
good with that message.
I think so. Yeah.
All right. That's the message I'm going to give to her. Is just so you know, the Duke is experiencing a problem. We think it's these other wolves. We'll call them for you because you don't get it, and not you. But he thinks it's the Fae. So we're trying to prove it's not. So if there's anything you could do to help us, great. But for now, just go be safe. We're gonna stay here. Does she come every night? The old lady here?
Not every night.
Maybe every 28 days. Gets kind of cranky a couple days beforehand. It's a moon cycle. Okay.
it.
I'm not always here. Sometimes I'm elsewhere, so can't say for sure. When she's around, I try not to be. I don't know the patterns. There are
You should track that. It's pretty important. I mean, I don't know how old you are, but it's gonna. I can't. Carry on, please.
Guessing you're at least 12, 13.
Have you reached
She's
your
a tree
moon?
lady, and acorns only drop in one season. That's all I'm saying.
Well, that's good for them. Birth control is just a joke to the Fae.
So it's not us. There are others. There are others who are still fighting, but I don't want any more blood. So I just want those with steel to stay away.
I mean, the best odds of that happening is if we can stop this. And I don't think it's you. We all think it's this lady. So, like I said, I'm not holding you to anything. You can go. We're going to be here. If you don't want to be around here, don't be around here. Stay safe. But if we don't solve this...
As you're
others
saying
will
that,
come
she
here.
takes 2 steps back and then turns and runs.
All right, bye. See you later. I'll pretend that conversation went well with these guys because they have no idea.
Couple of quick like deer strides and then into a tree gone. Just
She straight up platform 9 3/4 that tree.
I wish I knew how to do that. That'd be super convenient.
Right?
Yeah.
Go off to Hogmoss. It's the Dryad Wizard School.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's great. So we're gonna stake out around here.
We tracked all the Alcazar, Alakazam,
Yeah, that's my name.
Alpine, Aspen, Astor, Esther.
That's my name. It's not my character's name.
Noble.
Noble.
Oh, Noble.
I
see
liked
what you were
watching the
doing.
gears turn though.
Yeah, that was a
You
that was
got
a trip.
That was a march. Yeah.
Well, okay, in my defense, I thought it was the character's name at first. So that's why I started so broad and off and started
Oh,
narrowing
broad.
down.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah,
That did sound more like a tiefling name than the name that I have, but
yeah.
Noble, got it.
Noble.
Noble tracked all of the wolf monsters to here.
Yeah,
So I think that staking out around here makes the most sense.
it does. It also sounds dangerous as hell. So we need to.
Oh, is that not what we were hired for?
No. I'm just saying, if that's what we're doing, we need to prepare very, very well.
Maybe set some traps around here or something.
Yeah, let me just pull up my ranger's trap setting skills and just. Oh yeah.
I probably have them. Let me see.
I thought her class. She said she had a level of rogue. What are the other four?
No, I didn't.
No, she
Oh, you
doesn't.
two were.
I said I did it in a different campaign.
Oh, in a different campaign. I knew he was. I know you're a rogue because we've been fingering at each other.
Yeah.
At.
Yep.
Is the important.
Our characters too.
Yeah, it's not in here. I have to go to edit to look at it.
I don't think there's any trap setting things in Ranger.
Not for my favorite enemy.
No.
If you want to set up some basic traps, like survival can cover that, but we're like typically that's going to be like snare traps for rodents and stuff.
Right. Yeah, that's not going to be like.
It's not going to be like man traps. Like you're not going to go full like Punja pit.
For some reason, I thought Ranger had like a set of trap setting skills. in
Yeah,
one
I'm
of the
pretty sure.
variants.
I'm pretty sure we do,
Do we?
but I can't find it on here. So I guess I
I
can't
guess
prove
maybe
it.
not. Maybe I'm. You know,
That
I
might be a
conflate
certain subclass.
Different settings all the time too.
There might be like
unfortunately.
subclass I'm forgetting, but
Yeah, well, you got to remember, I started in 3.0, and everything just sort of meshes in my brain from 3.0 on, except for 4th edition doesn't exist.
I
Including
started in 3.0,
Pathfinder.
and once they got to
Yep.
3.5, it like with all the errata, it just became like you could make. I remember at one point if you took the Unearthed Arcana into effect, you could make a ninja
Yeah.
because there were 5 different ninja classes.
Yep.
So
3.5 was
Actually, if you
weird.
gestalted, you could ninja. Then the next level, you could ninja 2 different ninjas. Then on the 3rd level, you could ninja, and then one of the first. Yeah.
you can.
So many ninjas.
It's a large field with these stones that are obviously placed there. If you guys want to figure out how to hide or climb the stones or hide in the trees, it's up to you.
Oh, I do have a trap.
You do have a trap?
For being an Outlander, I have a trap.
Okay, cool.
Knew.
Yeah.
Fucking knew it.
It's because I'm an Outlander, not because I'm a Ranger.
All right, well,
Whatever.
let's,
Rangers are out.
What does it do?
do you have the rule set? Read me what that does. So,
The
Don't put
trap?
the character sheet away. What are you crazy?
Noble.
I can open it in like 2 seconds.
1 Mississippi.
Hunting trap.
You know, if it took me that long to get back to your real.
In the
All it,
United
says, all it
States.
says is the value and the weight. Oh, on the wiki.
Oh, it just says
Because
trap.
Outlander wasn't on here, so.
Oh, okay.
In the United States,
But it's in the book, so I know I didn't make it up.
All right.
every second, 1 Mississippi passes.
Oh, because I have an origin. Okay. I forgot how this even
Move the
works.
screen for a second so I can sigh heavier.
Pause for technical difficulties. Throw in a little jazz. You're like, do. To review, you've set up your trap where you tracked all the tracks coming in, and you are hiding around. It looks like Noble and I'm going to pronounce your name wrong again.
Yigas.
Igas are hiding behind a rock, and everyone else is up a tree.
It's Shaggy.
It is Shaggy.
Shaggy Rabbits. We got
Guess what?
Gadzooks.
I changed names. I also go by Udi Book.
All right.
All right.
Udi Books.
Yeah.
Scooby Doo backwards.
Yeah, I figured.
So now you wait. Like I said, it's a little past noon. You'll notice things moving through the forest. animals, and every so often there's a dryad, whether it's the same one or a different one, who knows. There are also some wolves that go by, but all seem to be standard wolves.
Okay.
It's probably around 2 in the afternoon where you hear approaching footsteps. You hear them before you see them because of the density of the forest, but they are not trying to sneak through the forest. So there are at least 4 people approaching from the northwest. Is everyone staying put?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Just real quick, we'll have these as standing. Everyone give me a stealth check. Let's make sure you stay hidden.
Northwest. Okay. Ooh.
I'll have to collect some.
Just waiting for my sheet to load back.
Okay.
Well, I had an 18.
That is not bad.
I think that's what
No.
I have. I'm just waiting to confirm.
Oh my god.
Anyone get below a 5?
No.
No.
God, I hope not.
No.
Below a 10?
Oh, no, I'm a 13, sorry.
All right.
I feel better about my 16 now.
So coming through the woods, 4 figures. 2 of them have the hoods down, but like general outsider gear. Another 2 of them have like leafy robes. These, you don't recognize them from town. They do have more elven features. And it looks like that front guy, they're dragging something with them, but that front guy's going to hit that trap. So let's see. It's a DC 13, I think you said. So, yeah, what kind of trap did you set up?
I thought you looked it up.
Yeah, I did. It's just a standard snare. Let me look at the stats here. It says 1d4 piercing and stop moving.
Okay. This is this one.
Thereafter, until it breaks free of the trap, the movement is limited by the length of the chain, typically 3 feet long. He's bound there with a 3-foot
Okay.
circle. But he can make a strength check to free itself. Each failed check is 1 additional piercing damage.
Okay, so 1d4. That's 2 damage. So trap snaps on the first guy. Whatever part of the load he's carrying, he drops, yells, grabs at his foot. Let's roll initiative.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Not my strong suit.
Ugh.
Ping. Uh-oh.
Ooh, that's worse than mine.
You can't crit fail initiative, though. So, I could be doing better than someone.
9.
Not likely.
Anyone get less than a 9?
I did.
You right here.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Who got below 5, real quick?
I got a 5.
5.
I got a 5.
All right.
Holy shit.
I got a 9.
Oh my god.
So
I
5,
rolled
5,
a
9,
1
9.
and I got the same percentage.
Yeah.
All right. Let's set this up then.
Shit, mine is entirely from my dexterity, yeah.
Who has the bigger dex between the 9s?
My dex is a 17.
16.
So, Fred, then Noble. How about between the 5?
Fred?
My
I have a
dex
thing with that.
is a 13.
Yeah?
What's your dex?
18.
Oh, you win.
Does that mean you're terribly jealous of anybody named Fred?
I have a problem. Like, it just don't go by Fred. You said your name was Frederick.
It is Frederick.
Okay. So, the noise you just made me think of Ted Levine. And I just have to tell you about how I started watching Monk, even though it came out in like 2002.
That reminded me of Ted Levine. Let me tell you about Monk.
Ted Levine is one of the main stars of Monk.
Is he really?
Yes, he's literally the captain of the San Francisco Police Department that
Oh
Monk was
shit!
hired
Yeah,
by.
he is.
Yeah, and in like episode 6 of season 1, there's a really fat person who's suspected of a crime, and he doesn't say it. And I'm like, whoever wrote this episode should be put to death for not
Yeah.
having him say.
Yeah.
Is she a really big fat person?
Because they said because they were talking to a witness who saw the killer stand up on a chair, and he didn't go, "Was it like a really big fat person?" And I was like, "Why? That's all you had, that one line. You would have roped in so many people.
Yeah.
God damn it, missed opportunities."
So as combat starts, the gentleman behind the one who got caught in the trap makes some gestures and casts a spell on himself.
Oh, what a dick!
Then it's the gentleman who's caught in the trap. It's the same DC to break out, you said? Strength check?
Yeah, it's DC 13 strength.
All right. Gets out of the trap.
Ah, what a shit.
That's his action, though.
Stopped him though.
I mean, yeah, he lost his turn for that. So
Yeah, that's the whole thing. And then we have this guy's going to cast a spell on himself also. And I'm actually this guy's going to move here. This guy's going to move here. This
And they
guy's
still don't
gonna
know where
move
we are.
Here.
All 4 of them are ahead of us in initiative, huh?
Yeah.
our highest was a 9.
Yeah. Sucks.
Frederick.
Yeah.
They don't seem to have spotted you yet, but they're aware that you're there. They're hunting. You're over here in the tree.
Well, I think what I'm gonna do is try to shoot one of those sons of bitches with an arrow.
All right. Which son of a bitch?
I'll go with the one that hit the trap first.
No, he's still there. So you got line of sight on him.
Sweet. Well, I am hidden, right? Will sneak attack
This is a sneak attack. Yeah.
will work. Okay.
They haven't found you yet, so you're hidden.
Where is that? Sorry, just trying to find my attack modifier.
I'm not
Oh,
updating
shit.
my computer right now.
Okay. Does a 21 hit?
Yes, it does.
Sweet cuppy cake. So,
See also, eat shit.
yep. Because he has taken a turn in combat, I don't think I'll get my assassination stuff. Let me double check. You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet, and any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit. So I don't think that.
Yeah, they all
Counts.
took a turn, so.
Yeah. Okay. So that is going to be 15 damage.
All right. You're going to go straight through his neck. He gurgles, clutches it, falls face down on the ground.
Shit.
Body's twitching.
I'll use my bonus attack to try to hide myself again in the tree.
Okay. Roll stealth. Just make sure you stay hidden.
13 on the die. Plus, 16.
Okay. Noble. You are down here. No one spotted you yet, but you know that these two are heading in your general direction.
So I basically want to do exactly what you just did. The
Copycat.
one that's the closest to me.
This guy?
Yeah, that one would be the closest to me, right?
As the crow flies, yeah. This guy, there's a rock, but there's 2 rocks between you, so it's hard to see that guy. So this guy's the closest that you
Okay.
can see.
All right. Yeah. So arrow. I have bow.
All
And
right.
then
Roll your attack.
I can't remember what is the modifier.
It should be.
probably proficiency. Are you shooting with an arrow, so dex? Unlikely to be a whole lot of modifiers, so it should just be proficiency and dex. Yeah. So what's proficiency at this level? 3?
Yes.
Yeah.
And what's your dex?
2?
2?
Plus 3.
A plus 3?
That's,
So 6.
That's 6.
So plus 6. It's not that I have doubts in you.
23.
23 hits.
It's just that was faster.
Yeah.
All right, roll your damage.
Are you hungry or?
No, I think I'm pregnant. I suppose. It's a D8, right?
Yeah.
D8 for a
On a
bow.
longbow, I think it's a D8, yeah.
Yeah.
This one's D8, right?
Yes.
Okay. 9.
No, wait, that's a D10.
That's a D10. That's what I. Yeah, I was like, there's
That's
a 9 on
impressive.
there. Okay.
Rolling a 9 on a D8, you're a good Dungeons and Dragons
I
player.
was just gonna tell you, I would have called it a 6.
I got an exclamation point.
I think that's a 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. Some solid working going on over here.
So your arrow does hit. It banks off the shoulder. It doesn't seem to be like it did damage, but it's not like a full thudded hit. And they are now aware of you, where you are,
They
and
weren't.
probably because you're right in front, probably aware of you too.
That sucks. I am the stealthier of the two, and that makes me sad.
Well, Yigash, it's now your turn.
I can't leave my little friend unattended and sneak off.
You're not going to
Sure
split
they
up
know.
to do a trick.
I need you to become really cool with something really quick.
Okay.
Like, not a lot of explanation.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm fine by myself.
Great. I shift.
All right.
And then I run for the guy that he just shot at.
Okay. So you shift.
Rapier, obviously.
Yeah.
Because there's no natural weapons or anything.
Yeah. You would notice that he becomes a lot more wolfen.
But Great Dane.
Great Dane. Canid.
Canid.
Yes.
It's very dog-like, but my feet definitely look different. I mean, you could probably tell.
We'll see how you feel
I
after
can,
the
I mean, I need you to be really cool with something. Really, I said that.
Yeah.
He said he was cool. All right.
Be cool. Be cool, man.
I'm gonna run up to that first guy there.
Yeah, you can make it.
I thought it was. I could have been wrong. I'm not gonna get a sneak attack, unfortunately. But I think a 23 hits.
23 does hit.
I would hope so.
11 damage. I don't believe I have a second attack because I'm a rogue.
Rogues get second attacks. All right.
Makes me
Unless you dual wield and use a bonus action.
No, I use my bonus action to shift.
So you are able to get a good like solid hit on. Still up, but you did damage.
Nice.
They felt it. Corin.
God, I'm gonna die.
Am I able to move up to
How
that
those
top
werewolves?
tree without being noticed? I do have spider climb.
With spider climb, yeah, you can just it's movement, but so you can
Yeah, I'll get as close to that dude as I can.
probably get to there.
Yeah, that's what, like 15 feet?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to hit him with the thorn whip from up in the tree.
All right.
Let's see.
Can you pull him into the air 5 feet?
Yeah. All right. I would like to do that. Let's see if this.
I mean, like, I don't know what the rules ramifications would be of that, but
That is
Unless they probably knocks him
I
prone,
think that's
but
a
there's
20,
no fall
like with a
damage of
save
5
or
feet.
something.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a 1. Fuck.
never mind.
Yeah.
Womp,
Not
womp.
relevant. I
Womp.
thought it was pretty cool though.
Would have been cool if it happened.
Yeah.
It does
Like, what does
not.
the symbol mean? Nope, that's a 1.
Unfortunately,
This exclamation point.
It's an exclamation point.
you're whipping through the trees. Unfortunately, there's just too many branches, and your whip just like gets tangled
you
along the
should
way.
I don't
And
know
you're
where
like,
it
this
went.
is not as cool as I thought it
It's
was
an
going to
exclamation
be.
point with like a target around it.
When a problem comes
Yeah.
along,
Yeah.
you must whip it, but you have to whip it good.
Yeah. I did not whip it
Fuck
good.
you.
You love me.
That's got nothing to do with it.
All right.
Most regret. It's true.
It's like Mike Tyson said, I'm going to fuck you till you love me.
You've made yourself known to that guy and are right in front of him, so he is going for you. That is a crit.
That's no bueno.
Womp womp.
So that's 2d6.
Oh. Well, I wasn't the first one to die.
Somebody's gonna die this campaign, right?
Oh, somebody's gonna fucking die already.
Yeah.
Well,
damage.
I mean, like, I
damage,
already
right?
did my part.
I'm confident that I'm going to get killed because I look like a werewolf. I'm confident.
Do you look like a werewolf or do you look like a
I
Great
look
Dane?
like a were-great Dane.
Weredane.
Because I can tell the difference, so I won't kill you.
That's right. She's so racist. She can tell the
I'm an
difference.
expert on animals.
And I hate them all.
If you're one that turns into another one, I hate you.
That guy's dead, so he doesn't get a turn. You did make yourself known to the other guy. So he is going to... He's going to shoot a flame at you.
I should have used a fucking spell.
13? I don't think that hits.
No, it does not.
Not too late to set the forest on fire. Just saying.
It's never too late. That's not true. After the forest is burned down. And somebody else gets the credit.
Yeah, it's true.
All right.
At that point, it's not a forest anymore.
This guy's going to run over here and cast a spell.
I would like it known that anybody within 30 feet of me cannot take advantage on an attack against me.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah, frightening presence.
Spell doesn't need to be targeting you or your friends. He
No, it's
casts
fine, yeah.
he casts something and like slaps his friend on the back.
As it may have become relevant with the number of dice you choose to roll.
Understood. Frederick.
I will do the same thing, just to a different guy.
All right. Let's see. What we got. It's kind of hard to see people at this point because you got the stones in front of you.
Yeah.
You might have to move.
Do I have line of sight on any of them?
Let's see. From you, that guy, he's gonna have some cover.
Okay.
That should, you could make that shot, but I think it'd be a disadvantage because
I'll take it.
the other guys are behind rock. Like those guys are completely behind the rocks.
Yeah.
All right.
God hates a coward. Here we go.
Fortune favors the bold.
That's right. Disadvantage. Are you fucking kidding me?
One.
Double ones?
That's a 20 and a 1.
Stolen.
Oh, yeah.
Stolen valor.
You launch your arrow, and you're like, that's a classic shot, and it's arcing, and then just the wind takes it.
But I have halfling luck,
Oh,
so I can reroll that 1. That's a 13. So 13 on die plus 8 is
That's gonna hit.
Carry the 2,
Yeah.
nothing into nothing.
yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, so because I'm hidden, right? Still hidden.
Still hidden.
Sneak attack. Oh, that's not great.
That was going to be my strategy too.
11.
All right.
But I had this horny demon behind me that kind of blew my spot.
Horny demon. Yeah.
Noble.
What? Tell me that's not accurate.
No, it's
I'm
true.
very horny. My horns are very big.
You have horns. Yeah.
Is your turn? You still behind this rock?
Yeah. I don't need to move yet.
Do the thing.
Same thing. I do this. I just do my bow until I don't have to anyway,
Okay.
or until I can't anymore.
Now your friend is in the way as a wolf person. So
Well, I just got a 1, so it doesn't matter.
No, that's actually far more important.
I think that means you hit your friend because you're
Yeah.
shooting towards him.
Oh God.
Yeah, remember, 1 means you didn't hit what you aimed at.
Yeah.
All right.
One is the worst possible thing that can happen. Shooting
Womp
into a
womp.
melee with your friend there. Roll your damage.
Let's go ahead and check my hit points.
Is
here.
this
Four.
the night? Is this
That's
the
an 8.
Yes. Okay.
Don't roll the 12.
No matter how many times I play, I never can tell the difference.
It has less sides than a 10.
6.
It's 8 of them, actually.
2 less.
Yeah, but I can't tell by the shape.
You'll get there.
So you
I failed
take an
remedial
arrow.
math
The lament
twice
configuration.
in college.
You take an arrow and 6 damage. You might hear from behind you. Sorry.
Oops.
Ow! Ooh. Oh.
Werewolves wanted.
Well, it's your turn now.
I'm going to growl ferociously and stab the shit out of the guy in front of me.
Okay.
I only just figured out. You turn into Scooby-Doo. I only just figured that out.
Yeah, Yagas is Shaggy backwards,
Yeah.
and my name
3.5
is...
hours into the game.
See, I thought
Books.
I thought it was saggy backwards. I was like, I don't know what that means.
Saggy. I'm not going to ask if that in the
Yeah, right. Like, nobody wants to know. 23 to hit.
23 hits.
10 damage. That's 21. I did this piece of shit.
You motherfucker.
Yeah, literally.
You're doing a pretty good job. He's on the
Shaggy is a
defensive.
person. Udi Books, which is Scoob. Edu.
And Court.
I want to try to get some of those
hate
hit
you.
points back. I am going to move in close to
I
that
was going to be
dude.
just a dog
All right.
but there was a canine
And
race,
I am going
so
to fanged bite him.
it had to merge.
Okay. You're within range, so.
Yeah. What am I? There we go. That is a goddamn 11.
11 does not hit.
So I'm trying to figure it out so I can be racist against you.
Shifter. It's the actual racist shifter.
I'm trying to figure out what race you are so I can be
don't think I
racist.
have
Let me
anything
figure out a
else.
racial slur for your people.
You all
This
decided
is
I'm
what
racist,
you get
so
when
I'm
you do no
racist
session
now.
0.
Yeah.
And everything's on the table until someone gets mad and walks away from the table.
I don't think that
Oh,
happens.
this group doesn't walk away from the table.
Now, see, if Griggs had come,
Yeah.
then someone would get mad and walk away from the table. Sorry, Griggs, I love you.
He said he was going to play Wit Tandoon if he came too.
With Tandoon.
Oh, I'm so glad he did not come.
I love that character. I genuinely love that character, not just because it pisses you off. That definitely makes it better for me. But with Tandoon.
I do love that guy. Gordon, you do get hit.
Oh my god, I'm getting
Shit,
kicked out of me
For
over here.
7.
Me too. I mean, at least you're getting hit by the enemies.
That guy did.
You did if I say he did.
The guy versus Yagash. That is a miss.
Yeah, it is.
That guy comes down. He's going to take a
Oh
swing
shit,
too.
did Nana go to bed?
She might have.
That's a 1.
I don't know how to use the shower.
It's a shower.
I mean,
Use the
Chris
shower.
knows how to use it.
Yeah.
do you guys have a very fancy shower or a very primitive shower?
I can't find where the shower part turns on.
It's where the water comes out. You just pull the thing down. Like,
You've never had a pull tab or? No.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
I've had that issue in hotels sometimes. Just
Mine has
how do
3
you make
dials.
a shower?
That's different. Those hotels, they're weird.
Yeah, hotels do weird, like whatever the cheapest falls.
Sometimes they have some other.
Does your
weird
toilet have
setting.
3 seashells to it?
She doesn't even
wish.
get that.
there's
joke.
no way she gets that reference.
She's in
Oh
way too
no!
young.
Oh no!
I didn't even know that was a reference. I just thought you were talking about fancy hotels that have seashells on everything because we go to the beach a
No,
lot.
yeah, no. Like if you didn't know, she's way too young. Just
Well, my sister's 10 years older than me though, so I know stuff that she's showed me. So
You
if
ever
it's
seen
a
the
thing
movie
my sister
Demolition
likes-
Man?
Nope.
But don't ask too many questions because she just said her sister was 10 years older and showed her things, and we don't want to find out that we're 10 years older.
Well, she already said she was born in '86. So,
Yeah, she's born in 86. I was
All
born in
right.
96.
so I'm gonna have to shuffle along in the trees to get line of sight on another guy.
I'm so old.
Yeah. To get a better shot, you'll probably need to shuffle somewhere.
Yeah. So,
Alternatively, you can jump out of the trees and run to the center of the circle.
oh, I am not doing that. Are you crazy?
Anything's possible.
It is possible, but then I lose that sweet sneak attack. So I'm gonna try to stealthily move along in the trees to get a line of sight.
Okay. Do you have spider climb?
No
All right. Moving along the trees, just make an athletics. Make sure you stay in the trees.
athletics.
Yeah. Or you could do acrobatics too, but
Okay.
either one.
Oh, acrobatics is super good.
One of them you're likely to have advantage or a proficiency in.
19.
All right. You're able to stay in the trees. So we'll measure out your movement. So
I have 25 feet of movement.
so you can make it to there. And that'll give you line of sight to the gentleman in the horned robe who is fighting Corin.
Don't roll a 1.
I will try to attack that motherfucker.
All right.
$16 on the die, plus 8.
Hits.
A 1 would have been beautiful right there. Probably would have killed him off.
What are you, an agent of chaos?
In general, yes.
Yeah.
What? What kind of question is that?
Sneak attack, that is 3, so that's 15.
All right. That drops him.
Don't worry. I'm doing all the work here.
Okay. Back up top. That guy is dead.
Is
So
that 3 dead?
get 2 out of 4.
2 out of 4.
Yeah, you killed 2. 2 are right on top of me.
Yeah.
Well, one's right on top of me, one's behind him, supporting.
Support. Flanking, if you will.
I'll just
No,
roll.
no. He's not behind me. He's behind him.
Oh.
Casting
Oh,
spells.
he moved up next to him.
Got it.
Oh, he's next to me
They're
now?
both swinging at you now.
Oh. Well, they don't have advantage.
1 hits.
So they can suck.
That's 8.
Oh, whatever.
That's
8.
okay. Frederick, back to you.
Nope.
No.
No?
Me?
Why did they just
Wait.
go?
Oh, I fucked up. I'm sorry. Noble should have gone.
Yes.
I was
Then
going-
me, then him.
I
then
know what I
took
did wrong.
damage.
I wrote it in reverse order. I'm going up the page instead of
Oh.
down. So that didn't happen. You didn't take 8.
Wait,
Well, I'm going to assume you're going to just do that later. Or do you want me to just reverse it and you'll
We'll
try
reverse
again
it.
later? Okay.
Well, they might be dead by the time it gets to...
That's true. All right. So now. Noble!
Noble.
should I try to help you again, or is that a bad idea?
No, I think that you should try.
Okay.
Maybe succeed.
If I end up
would be
killing
better.
you, don't be mad at me.
That'll be fine.
5
See?
plus 5, right?
It was
I had-
plus
It
6.
was plus 6.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 11.
That's going to miss.
Yeah. It didn't hit me, so that's a success.
Yeah.
We're on the same page with this. We're
Yeah.
celebrating right now.
We're getting together as teammates. We're learning stuff, not hitting each other.
Don't
with
stand
arrows.
in front of Noble. Got it.
Don't stand.
Don't stand so. Oh my god, I'm gonna start
You
singing.
got it.
But again, another thing that
Your turn.
she didn't get.
I get that one.
Who's that? Up
I know
next to the other
music.
2 guys.
Me?
Is that you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm stabbing the same one that I've been stabbing that needs to die.
How are you with lightning?
Are you like
Not
opposed
great. I'm
to...
pretty terrified of it. I'm a dog.
Yeah.
That is not a 2.
No, because you have a modifier to add to it.
No, because it's a 1.
Oh. So you suck.
Just it's a little bent. I'm looking at the rapier's a little bent, and I just got distracted for a second. So, anyway, that's my turn.
Just thinking, oh, I need to go to the shop. Oh, well, it's my turn.
I should probably take
That
this.
axe grinder.
Probably take this to the axe grinder.
If you know what
Gordon,
I'm
it's your
saying.
turn.
Take my rapier to the axe
see.
grinder. If you know what I mean.
Art's not being fun. We're allergic to little lightning.
Oh, I didn't say you couldn't do it. I just said I will probably run off.
You're pretty good on health, right?
Again,
not a good sign.
weird concerns to be having. But yeah, sure, go for it.
I guess
I'm
fireball.
a team player.
I would
I'm a
like
team
to
player.
call lightning to the dude with the orange dot there.
All right.
So,
Dude,
Just
everybody-
call it to the side of him.
Yeah, everybody within 60 feet needs to make a.
oh, that's all of us.
Yeah. No, it's not all of you.
How many
Within
feet?
60 feet?
60?
Yes, it is.
That's the whole screen, dog.
I thought call
A
lightning.
60-foot radius. I'm sorry, a 60-foot radius on around him.
Okay, 30 feet around him.
Yeah.
So why are you targeting him and not a point about 30 feet away from him?
So,
All right, actually, yeah. You know what? If I can target 30 feet up above those 2 guys.
like there instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just-
I like that spot.
Ooh, that's close. I like that.
That's less lightning-y.
All right.
All right, so everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
Not everybody.
What's our
so it's too
DC on
bad.
that?
14.
All right. So one fails. One passes. Is this a half damage or a...
Yeah, I believe so. Hold on.
Might work out well then.
Spell.
Let me know what the whole damage is, and
Yeah,
whoever
but
passes
actually-
takes
yeah.
half.
Yeah, what's the
3D
whole
out of 10,
damage?
half as much on a failed. Do I have 3d10?
He'll steal it, motherfucker.
Here's one. I just saw one. Here's two. Nope, that's an 8.
What do you need?
Yeah, I'll use a percentage. Close enough.
Still 10.
Yeah, actually I have one over here. Where'd it go? Here it is. Oh, nope.
The choosing of the dice is important.
Yeah.
Choose the luckiest dice.
5, 7, 17. Is there anything I add to that?
I don't
So 17 for the
so.
full damage, and then half for passing the dexterity test.
It's going to be 8. They both... you feel the concussive force of the lightning bolt. You see the flash, but it does not hurt you. And these two guys are dead. Oh, I need to...
Just gonna go ahead and take that moment to shift back to human form.
All right. Move over here so I can kill you. There.
Come here.
Go on,
Let
sir.
me stab you.
All right. So you shift back to human form.
There.
Combat is over. I assume you all can gather up to discuss.
So, just throwing it out there.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Were they the bad guys?
I sure hope so.
Yeah, we never did establish that.
They sort of hit our trap, and then, I mean, we opened fire. I have no evidence they were the.
They tried to attack
They were
back.
dragging a thing with...
Oh yeah, what were they dragging? Let's check that out.
A
It's
sack full of presents for orphans.
It is a sack. It's like akin to a potato sack. It looks very, very large. Within the sack is a young lady with the clothes of those who were kicked out of the castle. She is unconscious, but seems currently unharmed.
Can we make her conscious?
Did we just kill the Dukes, guys?
How do you make her conscious?
Yeah, a little, hey, slap on the cheek. Kind of, wake up. Wake up. Still out, eh?
You're uglier than you were last night.
I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Hurtful, but I suppose true.
Once the makeup washes off, I get
Sits
that.
up, just rubs it. Where? What?
Okay, so calm down. Who are you?
I'm Shane.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess that is who you are. Why were you in that sack?
I don't know. Went out for a drink with a few friends, and you wake up weird places sometimes.
Okay.
Lying.
Are they? Is that blood? Are those men dead?
They're very dead. Do they look familiar to you?
Kind of looks over their faces. That's Ross right there. I worked with him. His clothes are weird, but oh god, he's dead. So everyone but Frederick at this point, as you guys you're pointing through.
I don't like that little stipulator there.
I mean, go ahead and roll, but it doesn't matter.
You're involved in the conversation with Shane. Two of the corpses they're dead, but like
damn it.
there's twitching that's been going on.
Ooh,
And there's
that's
a
bad.
soft ripping sound that's started up.
Uh-oh.
As you turn from the conversation, the enraptured conversation that Frederick's having with Shane, like a puppet, these creatures just stand up out of the skin, still like strips of flesh coming off of them. It's a very jerky movement. Like if you startle a spider and they just like go from moving to stopping real quick. And they just like, they look around and they spot you, and there's just a gasp that comes out, like a death rattle. And there are, where that guy and that guy fell, monsters stood up. So you guys were over here now.
Is he still in the trap, though?
He got out of the trap.
Yeah, I remember his first turn he got out of the trap.
So now there are monsters.
Then he got shot dead.
What kind of monsters?
He never got to move, so I
They
didn't
stepped
notice.
out of the skin. So they are flayed and they have animal parts that are incorporated. So there's like a ram's horn on this side. There's like no skin, so it's just teeth and flesh that go too far down the throat. And there's just no skin. It's just wet puppet.
That's gross.
Yeah,
That's lovely.
Wet puppet
wet puppet.
is a wonderful descriptor.
Sounds like a band name.
So am I the only one with an erection right now? Astor, you've got an erection right now.
Would I get
No.
my attack of
Lady
opportunity
boner?
once he stood up?
These are, let's see how they do in the initiative, because these are new creatures. One before and one after.
I like that. That's better than what our other options were.
Yeah.
So this one's going to run screaming at Noble.
Oh, sorry, Noble.
Again, would I get attack of... I definitely get attack of opportunity on that one.
Entering your space?
I don't even have
Yeah.
any of them.
They're entering your space. They
What
get
weapon are you using?
I have a spear.
Oh, nice.
Spear.
Fuck.
Oh, there it is.
Pull on me.
That is only, I think, an
Poliarm.
11. Let me just double check.
Or Poliarm.
Nope, that's only a 9. But that's the first one. Number 2. That is a 14.
Well, this is a reaction. Don't you just get one attack as your reaction?
Oh, shit,
Yes.
that's right. Yeah. Damn it.
He's
No, 'cause you're
finger. It's not
Sorry.
an attack action.
Don't mean to rules, lawyer.
That's sort of your...
But rules is rules.
Gotta keep the rules. So, yeah. So, 2 attacks. Noble. Those both hit, because that's a 19 and a 15, and your AC is 13 unless it's changed. So, those both hit. First is the D8, and I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Who, me?
No, Noble.
Noble.
You
Oh,
take
okay.
8 damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay. I don't have any more. 18.
All right. So you feel fine. The other one, so that's the bite, the claw, 4 damage.
There's biting and clawing. And...
So I have an additional 4 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
8 damage and the save, and then 4 damage. All right. So that brings to Frederick. Frederick, with the raspy death rattle screams, you are aware of these creatures. You are back in fighting.
Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. Where am I on that screen? I can't.
You're up here because you were talking to the young lady. So you were
Okay. I'm gonna.
one of the monsters here. One of the monsters is here.
Okay.
I'll go. We can do it tighter.
Little tighter, yeah.
You can go tighter.
Shit. Okay.
Oh, that's tight.
I just noticed the token. That's awesome. The David Kessler werewolf.
Where?
You.
Frederick.
Oh. That's not Frederick. It's me.
It's under Frederick.
Can I? Oh shit. That one that's below, or its character, however the fuck he.
It's Egos. It's not that hard, man.
It's harder than it should
Ivan?
be. Yeah. The one that's under Egos has that.
That one's been attacking Noble ferociously. It just
Okay, that has had a turn yet.
Yeah, that one did have a turn. This one has not had a turn.
I'm gonna attack that one.
All right.
The one that has not had a turn yet.
All right.
And That is a 21.
Yes, that'll hit.
Cool. And because it hasn't gone yet, that counts as a crit. Because of assassinate.
All right.
Oh, no, because it would have to be surprised. Never mind. Assassinate is not as good as I thought it was. It's just regular damage. So 5 plus... that is 8. 8 damage.
All right. Arrow, right? So
Arrow.
takes it full in the chest, kind of like winces a little, and then just like flexes and screams at you.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
So definitely got hit. Definitely did damage. Did not care.
Definitely made it angry.
All right. You guys.
Now seems like an important time to mention. Wait, doesn't Noble go, or is Noble unconscious? Didn't it go Frederick, Noble, Egas?
Oh, I'm sorry,
Yes.
Noble. I'm sorry, Noble. It is your turn. I apologize. I skipped you.
Okay. I don't remember what I rolled for the rapier, but
think
is that
plus
also an
6.
8? Okay. 6.
Because you have 3 next 3.
Dirty 20.
That'll hit. Okay. I assume you're attacking the one that got up in your face.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
This is the wrong one, right?
Should be the 8, so the lament configuration.
Oh, it's the 6. I was thinking it was still an 8.
No, isn't it rapier?
Yeah.
8?
Rapier's 8.
Yeah, rapier's 8.
I couldn't find it on here, so.
Yeah, no, rapier's 8.
That's
So
it.
you need the lament configuration.
Okay.
The double-sided pyramid.
You keep calling it the lament configuration, and I think
Is
like
that this one?
three of us get that.
Yeah.
But, alright. Fine. The double-sided pyramid.
Is that this one?
That one.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, I thought the lament configuration was the box and the pyramid was a different.
8.
But the double-sided pyramid is the lament configuration.
They're both. Actually, the 8-sided version of it is
8,
Leviathan
yes.
Oh, yeah.
in hell.
Did you see the trailer for the new one?
No.
It actually looks really good. Clive Barker is all on board for it, so. Doesn't mean a lot, but it means something.
Means something.
The trailer looks good, that's all I'm saying.
I haven't seen it.
We can hope for a good Hellraiser movie. It's a very low bar to jump over.
Okay, so
Yeah.
after Hellraiser, like, 2, we can't really be mad no matter what they do, right?
1,
Yeah.
amazing. 2, good. 3, trash. 4, good again. Everything after that, not
Right.
good.
That's
See,
what I'm
I
saying. It's
love
like-
4, but I love 4 because it is hot garbage. Like,
That's the reason I love 3.
I will fucking argue with this. 4 is not hot garbage.
the
4 is
director disagrees with you.
I think we just need to sit down and watch them all,
Yeah.
you know,
Watch all 14 of them and like
just get really hammered.
Now
I haven't
it's
seen
your
Judgment yet because I didn't know it came out till now.
Stay away.
You got it. It's your turn.
Damn it. Out of chips. I'm going to stab the one that's going after Noble here.
All right.
Oh, it turns out I would have had advantage on that last attack roll because I read assassinate wrong. But
Oh, don't I need to
That's in the
flank
past.
this guy?
Then you would have advantage, yeah.
Yeah, put me 5 over and 5 down. Go ahead and take that avantage, as the French say.
I don't think they do.
I don't think they know what an advantage is. 11. Yes, that's the higher roll.
11 does not hit. So you go to poke and it just bounces off one of the
4.
bony barbs that are protruding out of this sickening skin.
Been there.
Well, not skin. It doesn't have skin. Wet muscle.
Bouncing off the bony barb around the wet muscle.
Yeah.
Again, that's a typical Tuesday night, you know?
Well, I'm just going to keep describing things as sexy as possible.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
do
doing
it.
it for me. I don't know. Maybe
Courage.
just me.
You gonna make it?
Yeah.
All right.
I keep burping.
Oh, yeah, it's
Oh,
the
just
baby.
do it real loud into the microphone.
I'm
just like
trying
the
to
rest of
not
us.
do it into the microphone.
We do it all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
I
Should have a belch counter.
Yeah, oh yeah, pretty much. I'm going to use my good old trusty spear on this dude to the bottom left of me there.
We had an
With-
episode
with
where we
reach,
had
you
to
shouldn't have to move
apologize.
for that. I don't think.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm not moving. Yeah.
You don't cut them out?
No. You crazy?
Fucking hell, man. That is a 9.
I'm gonna go with no.
Yeah,
no,
I'm
it
going to
does
use
not
my
hit.
bonus action to hit him with the. We'll try to hit him with the ass of my spear.
All right.
Maybe that'll hit. No, it won't. It won't. It won't. That's an 8.
Sick.
Yeah, this I am rolling like garbage
This
tonight.
combat is going excellently.
Yeah.
I was doing really good before we got into combat. Now I'm doing bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
We're gonna switch him
That's-
out with the blue one.
So-
Here,
So
Art,
far, true of all
you
of
use
us.
the cursed one.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
thank you, because I've been rolling great all night, and I really need that.
I do have that cursed one that Lindsay gave me way back.
Oh,
my
Jesus.
So you
Boom, she
attack
made
twice,
it
but
home.
Frederick actually hits. So he's actually going to run by you to Frederick.
Okay.
So I think it's still within your range. It didn't leave your range ever. So
Yeah,
still.
yeah.
Did it leave Noble's range?
Uh,
Was it ever in Noble's range?
The
it
one
would have
that's
had
next
across.
to
Yeah,
you.
it had
Oh.
across.
Yeah.
So if you want to take your reaction to try and poke that one as it runs by,
Okay, do I have to roll different for that?
No, it's just an attack roll.
D20 plus 6 is an attack, but it's an attack you make on not your turn.
Okay. It's been a long time. 16?
16 will hit.
That's the one.
Double
Let's make this
pyramid.
easier. You don't need this.
1.
You don't need that.
All right, 1 damage, and then it's attacking Frederick.
Well, what's you rolled a 1, but what's your damage modifier?
3.
So
Her
4.
dex is 3.
Oh! But I'm
I
not,
was wondering. I was
I'm not
just like,
attacking
did
with
she
the
just
bow,
do-
though.
No, you
Yeah,
can't
but
attack
when you-
with the bow for this.
Yeah, when you attack with your rapier, you add your dex.
It's still dex
or,
for the
or
rapier?
strength, whichever you want.
If you're
Okay.
a dex
It's a
based
light
fighter, you can
weapon.
add
Yeah,
your dex to
because it's a
damage, I
finesse
think,
weapon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or a light
In
weapon.
But
5e, light
bows
weapon.
you can't add anything.
All
to.
right, so then it's
bow
4.
is bow. All right.
So
All
my
right,
last
4
one was
damage.
my last one that was 1 was also 4, but and my 8 was 12. But I'm not gonna worry about it.
Yeah.
We'll do better moving forward.
I
It's a
just
learning
powered up
experience.
right now.
The past is the past.
So Frederick, so the thing comes at you, it goes to bite you, and your armor just you can feel the pinch, but nothing breaks skin.
Yeah. I don't like this.
It claws at you, and you're able to just step aside. It's just a flailing, like the limbs are too long. It's dripping everywhere. It's awful. And that's its turn, and then we go back up to the one that's attacking Noble, which I think is just going to keep doing that.
I missed. So yeah, that makes sense.
It's in blood most of them. That is a hit and a hit on Noble. So we'll do the D8 first. That is an 8, and I do need another. Let me double check that you don't pass for the day. No, do need another Constitution save.
4.
So that is a fail. So you are poisoned. So it bites you, does 8 damage, you're poisoned. It then tears into you with its claws, doing an additional 9 damage.
Whoa.
What are you looking like over there?
I'm no mathematician, but I feel like he's about to go down. Not in the way that you're thinking.
Not in the way we suspected at the bar. Frederick.
Oh.
If we pull that gate
Oh
door
boy.
somewhere.
Oh, I don't like this at all. I'm gonna. I don't remember. Is there a penalty for firing ranged within 5 feet in 5e?
I don't in 5e. I don't think.
I don't
So.
think there is, right?
I don't think so.
Not that I know of.
So I'm gonna attack that guy between us. Yeah.
All right.
She is not attacking it, so it's not technically flanking, correct?
Corin is flanking. It's right in front of you. So
Oh, okay.
since it's facing you, you don't get flanking.
Yeah. Shitballs.
If you attack the one attacking Noble, that would be flanking because it's not facing you.
Okay, I'll attack that one.
Okay.
Please.
So you're just dodging through this one. You line up your shot and you attack this one.
Yep.
All
For flanking, so that's advantage.
Yeah, it's just on top of Noble, just biting, clawing.
We don't have anybody that can heal, right?
I do. I can heal you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
God.
That is 24 to hit.
24 hits.
That is
I would have gone full war cleric if I had known.
13 damage.
Party comp-
Okay. It's hard to tell how damaged it is because it's just a bloody mess, but you're taking pieces off of it.
Yeah. A couple of chunks. Chunks flying off.
Yeah.
A little here. A
Noble.
little there.
I'm scared.
It's a horror game.
Do the thing.
Did they not warn you?
16.
16 does hit.
Okay. Now I'm gonna get another one.
Hey.
Okay, 8.
Nice. It squelches, screams at you. It's still moving. It's hard, like I said, it's hard to tell how damaged this thing is, but there are pieces missing.
That's super gross.
You gosh.
I am going to take advantage of the flanking I have and stab the shit out of that guy.
All right.
Do it.
20 on the die. Let's see.
20 on the die.
Yep.
That there's what we call a crit.
So that's get another one of
Yeah, go for it.
those and 2 more of those. That's the rogue sound here. What do you hear, a rogue there?
Yeah.
This is why you only get one attack.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It really is.
18, 20, 25, 29, 33.
33.
Suck shit, neat fuck.
While it's hard to tell how much, like, how close to death things are, it's easy to tell when they are really dead because you get your shot in at the knife.
It's a rapier.
Rapier. All right. With your hit, it just slices through the thing. It just goops. It sways back and forth, raises its hand, just falls to the side, dead.
It's gross.
I spit on it.
Did it land on me?
I hope so.
Now he's hard.
Yes.
I like how that came down to a dice roll.
Corin. You are flanking that one because it is full on after Frederick.
Okay. I'm going to try to hit him with a spear again, I guess. Just to hopefully do the most damage. Are you fucking kidding me? That is a 6. Which I'm assuming does not hit. I will...
You were a little early with your I'm the Will Wheaton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
I didn't have advantage. I had a 20 and a 4.
Bonus swing. That's a 20 on the dot, so
All
that's
right.
24. I'm going to hit him for all of like 4 points of damage. I think it's a 1d4.
Wait, that was a crit?
Yeah, but it's on my bonus, like,
You crit on the butt end.
yeah,
of
with
the
the butt
spear.
end of the spear.
Still double the dice.
It's still double dice.
Yeah. I think it's just 2d4. Let me just double check.
Butt end of a spear. I think it's D6.
D4.
Is it?
Yep. Where I know I had like a bunch of d4 there right here.
Those are the pyramids.
And they're impossible to pick up off the table. So that's 2 and 3 damage altogether.
3 altogether?
Yeah.
You know you hit it.
Definitely.
Tink!
Squish.
So it's going full after Frederick. You go to stab it, you miss, you just hit it with the butt end. It just, like, as you hit it, it just goes and turns towards you.
Oh boy.
Good luck.
That is a 13 and a 14.
14 hits.
14 hits. All right, so that's the claws, so no save necessary. You do take 12 damage.
Ooh.
Unconscious? Or...
No, I'm hurting though.
Okay.
All right, that one's dead, so we're back up to Frederick.
Okay. Well, that one turned away from me, so now I get the flanking bonus. Yes.
Yep.
So I'm gonna bow and arrow the shit out of that fucking bastard. That's a 20.
Nat?
Not 20.
All right. Grab up your fistful of dice.
Yeah.
God, I'll be in a rogue sometimes.
Yeah, it's super good. Stealing this. And is there another one in there?
There's one right there.
Where? Oh, right there.
Those are the only one that I know what they are.
Yeah. They're the easy ones. Rogue dice. Okay. 26 damage.
Is this drink like really alcoholic?
It is.
It's not really
It
alcoholic.
has like 2 shots of rum in it.
It's making me quite sick.
It is kind of sugary. Maybe that's why.
I also had tempura.
So you do a lot of damage. It's still up.
God damn it.
Noble.
We got 3 more shots.
Can I still move? Because the thing is on me.
I'm gonna say, well, with it being like limp and just like turning into a liquid, it's gross, but you can get out.
Okay.
That's nasty.
It's nasty. 19.
19 hits.
No, wrong one. Right one? Wrong one?
Correct one. I took the wrong one out of your basket.
Oh, right. 8 plus 3? Yeah. So 11.
11 total.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell when these things are, but there's like this thing, like there's flesh just hanging off of bones now. You don't know how it's still up. You got it.
They're getting progressively grosser.
Put me on the opposite side of that guy.
Let's do the 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
And does that there give me avantage?
Yes.
Oh, so beautiful.
Isn't it delicious?
Oh, 17?
17 still hits.
Not a crit. Wait, no.
Not a crit.
Not a crit. I
Just-
can't. I always forget with the rogues.
Just sneak attack. Should be 2d6.
It's 3d6 at this level, bitch.
Oh.
19?
That does it. With your rapier, you once again slice it just enough so it
I'll
just
slice it and dice it.
you slap chopped it.
Slap chop that hoe.
Yeah, I've got 2d6 for my sneak attack because I've got a level in fighter.
Final bits of flesh slide off.
Oh.
It collapses on the
I
ground.
got action surge.
I know.
They're both defeated. You now have a screaming young peasant woman with you. She's backed up onto against a nearby tree, just screaming.
It's okay. They're dead.
I don't think that's okay. Is this common occurrence?
It's
First
more
for us.
it's more common than it should be, I guess.
Takes it, brushes herself off. Well, which way back to the castle?
Oh, we're gonna need to bag one of these up. Let's grab her the stack she came in.
She's trying to go to the castle.
Yes. Oh, she didn't come from the castle. She's a liar.
What do you do at the castle?
Well, I used to clean things there
When's the last time you did that?
a month ago.
So why are you going back now?
Well, the castle's going to be the direction of the hamlet.
This is true, but also suspicious.
All right, let's sack up one of these bags of goop that I slaughtered.
Yeah.
Bring them back because they're clearly not Fey.
No, they're not.
Right.
Really, really not.
That'll help the Duke to maybe come to his senses and provide further insight and help. Right? Yes?
I suppose that's the plan. That's a plan.
Holds out the bag.
So somebody scoop this up. Unless somebody's got a better idea.
No, that's pretty much it. Just like turn the bag inside out like dog shit. And then,
Yeah. I already have it all over me anyway.
it's gross.
Oh, yeah. So
It's
why doesn't he
sticky.
sack it up
It's sticky.
and carry it?
It smells so bad. All right, we get it bagged up, and then
Okay,
we're
new
on our way.
armor.
All right. Back to the duchy map.
Douchey map.
So you head back.
Yes.
Probably on your way back. It's probably like 5 in the afternoon by the time you guys get back.
Only a 15-minute walk to the castle.
This is true.
But we should leave that lady here and not take her with us because we don't want to bring her to the castle and then be responsible for bringing some sort of infiltrator.
Do you think that's what she is, though?
I don't. But I don't trust anybody.
Okay, I guess I get that.
Crazy leader from a sack, least of all.
Yeah.
Here's what I know. We killed 4 people, 2 of which definitely were not good.
No. 2 were definitely monsters.
Yeah. I don't know anything about her.
Well, why don't we bring her with us and the sack of shit, and we'll try to reason our way in.
Okay.
She's a witness to what happened.
That's fair. And we just hope that our sack of parts doesn't turn into a sack of unidentifiable goop and not prove our point.
Yes.
Because if it green slimes and everyone thinks we're crazy,
I think they already think we're crazy.
that's fair. All right.
To the castle. All right, bring your sack of goop to the castle.
As one does. Is that what you call date night? Bring your
Yeah.
sack
The
of
young
goop
lady
to
is
the castle?
not.
Yep.
There's a little controlling with the young lady. She's just like, I was just gonna like go to the tavern.
No, you're gonna go with us.
All right,
Yeah,
you've got the swords.
this is true. Don't forget it.
She accompanies you. They'll drop the drawbridge again. They're staying back from the gate. Duke is the one who's speaking. He's just, the update says to clearing this this problem for my land.
We spoke to Dryad? A tree person who discredits that it's any kind of fae doing this. And all of our evidence points to some other worldly magics. Some evil old lady, I believe, was with the
Yeah, there was an old woman
woods. Yeah.
in the woods. We couldn't figure out if it was a witch or a hag or just an old lady that did magic or.
I call normal old ladies witches, so it's a witch to me.
Yeah. There's always that.
It's fair. And we were assaulted by this sack of goop, which was a sack of parts.
They would all
Yes.
peer
Yeah.
forward and like Duke just holds the cloth against his nose. All right. Well, as I understand it, there's a witch who lives in the West Woods. It sounds like she would be the main target.
Like our next target?
Yes.
Let me get this straight. You want me to go into the woods, find an old lady who you say is a witch. What should I do when I find her?
Well, if she is in,
That's what I figured.
if she is responsible for this, then
Stab the shit out of her. Yeah. So go find an old lady. Don't listen to her. She's probably gonna lie.
Kill old lady.
Kill said old lady with really no evidence she did any of this. Got it. All right.
well, you said the tree person said she did this.
You jumped right to stab her to death. So,
I'm sorry. Did
Dude, but
I
where's
bring you a sack of viscera? I am the one jumping to stabbing.
Yeah, well, the viscera got to us first. Okay. The viscera started it.
Yeah. Every time. Viscera starts it every
I
time.
understand you have a set of skills, and that's why you're here.
I defer to the greater group.
I just
Kill the old lady? Just no questions asked?
group huddle. Well, come on back. What?
Was that you, cleaning lady? You can stay over there.
Did you see he sniffed the fucking sack?
Yeah, he sniffed it. I know.
That's like super weird, right? Like
Yeah.
it's not just me. That's super weird.
No, that made me uncomfortable.
Okay, so he's
In
sending.
and out of game.
Yeah.
I don't think I portrayed that right. He has a handkerchief that he held to his nose because it stank. He didn't bring
Oh.
the sack
Oh.
to his nose.
Feel a lot better now.
Yeah, a little bit. See, he couldn't bring himself to sniff the stack. Like that's so weird.
No.
I don't really want to be this guy's like hit squad.
Yeah, but I mean, if she's a bad guy, I'll kill an old lady.
Oh.
I'll kill a baby.
But like there's nothing there. It's just him saying, "Okay, you killed these guys. Now go kill this lady." And then when we finish that, what's to stop him from saying, "Go kill these people," and then go kill these people? That's not what we're here to do.
We are taking orders from an insane person at this point.
Yeah. Like the werewolf thing, I get it. Because werewolves
Panned out.
are evil. Okay? We killed some. That's fine.
All right, why don't
Oh,
we
I should also
talk to
mention
the
the animalistic forms that they had. Part of it was like their feet became like paw-like. So
Yeah.
you can, whatever these things that burst out of the things were, same tracks.
Yeah.
Okay, why don't we go talk to the old lady? And if she says something we don't agree with,
Oh, then we mark her?
yeah. Is that, was I not supposed to say yes?
Yeah. Sounds like the plan.
It just sounds like a waste of time because we're not here for any of this shit. We're here for that shit.
Yeah, but we can't get in there without probably killing him.
I mean, we probably could do whatever we wanted as long as they're not standing at the gate.
You want to sneak in the night and what? Kidnap the Duke?
Yeah.
How will we prove he's mad or not mad?
We take him to the king. Then it's on him, not our problem anymore.
I don't think that was our mandate, but I mean, all right.
But how is that any more difficult than proving his mental illness to everybody? Everybody around here knows that he's fucking crazy.
But what if he's not?
That's not my problem.
I'm one voice, you know?
I still think we should shoot him through the bars.
You would, you goddamn psychopath.
That's an option. It's definitely our last
It's
resort.
the easiest option.
I mean, it doesn't matter if he's crazy or not if he's dead.
Yeah.
And this is a small duchy. So if we lose it, the kingdom's not really out much. Like, what's that major export here?
Apples, I think.
Apples?
Apples
Wine?
and apple products.
Oh, nobody wants Apple products. That's like 10% of the market share. Only idiots use Apple products. So, you're welcome.
Apples and apples accessories.
Yeah.
They got a new wireless apple, but you have to plug it in.
Yeah, no, that sounds about right.
My favorite one is the mouse that you have to flip over and
to charge
just
it.
plug. You can just put the charger on the back and keep using it like a fucking wired mouse.
But that's not Apple.
Smartest guys in the room.
God.
What do you guys say?
Well, we know what he says. He says shoot the Duke.
He says shoot the Duke.
I said kill the old lady.
Why not both?
Why do I have to be the fucking voice of reason?
Because I'm
here?
chaotic good. So one of them is definitely the bad guy. I'll quickly assume which one. That's fine. I've made my call. I can't kill both because then I'm definitely wrong.
Yeah.
So her options are kill the Duke.
Kill an old lady. I also agreed to talk to the old lady, by the way. I
Yeah.
said, hey, we could talk to the old lady and figure it out.
Yeah.
Those are my two
I
suggestions.
think there's less of a downside of mistakenly killing the old lady than there is of mistakenly killing the Duke. So I second the let's talk to her first, and if we have to, we'll kill her.
And if we don't have to kill her, we can come back here, sneak in like you want, and either kill or hogtie the Duke. Or kill the Duke.
Okay.
You know? One of those things.
Let's go talk to the old lady.
See, chaotic good can be murder hobos. They just have to have a conscience when they're murder hoboing. I have to believe that I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Alright. We're gonna go hogtie an old lady. Talk to an old lady. Talk to an old lady. We're gonna hogtie an old lady.
All right. It is about 5 o'clock, so you guys want to? That's probably 2-hour trek if you're hurrying.
Oh.
So, here's the deal. She's either a witch, and we'll be getting there during the witch's hour, and she'll be super strong, but we'll know she's a witch, or she's not a witch, and she'll be a tired old lady going to sleep. And that'll make it a lot easier to get her off from, you know.
Why don't we just peek in the window then and not even bother her?
Yeah, let's not even bother. Let's just stare in the window, and if she has a bubbling cauldron, we kill her.
If the house is made of candy, we know.
Kill her.
Yeah.
Right? It's
All right.
all tracks.
All right, let's go.
Yes. We're going right now.
She was reaching for a spell book. You saw. It's a Bible.
Hey, there
It's
are
the same thing.
spells.
In the Bible?
Yeah, what do you think prayer is? You say magic words and all of a sudden things happen for you?
They don't happen all of a sudden.
Doesn't matter. Or at all. Just because your spell is slow doesn't. I know. Just because your spell is slow doesn't mean it's not a spell. It just means it sucks. I said it here. The Bible's a terrible spell book.
So as you debate the veracity of different spellcasting methods, and you make your way through the woods as dusk falls,
Theologians rolling math rocks. You heard it here.
you find a hut. It looks like there was once a great tree here. There's been a stump that's been carved out. There's a thatch roof. There's a straw roof now. There is smoke coming out of the roof. There's no glass in the windows, but there are windows.
Okay.
You sneak up and look in the windows. That's a good idea.
It's a great idea.
All right. Roll a stealth check real quick.
It's 20-something. 23.
Okay. So you go up and look in the windows. On the inside, there is a woman, younger, probably like maybe 26, sitting by a cauldron, dark hair. She seems to be tying some plants together and hanging them by the fire.
That's straight up witch shit right there, if I've ever seen
Does
it.
anybody have a duck?
Does anybody have a duck?
Is she heavier than a
If
duck?
she's heavier than a duck, she's a witch.
I can turn into a duck, I suppose.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, let's tie an anchor to her leg and throw her in the water.
That'll work too.
If she sinks and drowns, she wasn't a witch.
I guess I'll report back that there was a woman of indeterminate age. It's true.
You determined her age. It was 26.
I don't know. So indeterminate.
Neighborhood of.
I'm not saying that necessarily. And she was around a bubbling cauldron, and there were, all sorts of things going on. So I don't know.
Was there witch-like activity?
I mean, bubbling cauldron.
Did she
Well,
have a
yeah,
wart
but
on her
was she
nose?
like
No.
creating a magical
She's actually-
spell, or was she making
She's
soup?
actually very beautiful.
Ah, damn it.
Witches can do that, though.
It's true. They use a glamour.
Why don't you go bust the door down then?
Why don't I go knock on the door? I'm gonna
Oh
go
yeah,
knock.
that's a good
I'm gonna
idea.
knock on the door.
Try that.
Ask her why she's got no windows while you're at it.
Yeah, like
Isn't she
glass
cold?
exists, right?
Yeah.
Seems weird.
Well, this whole situation is weird.
This is the weirdest thing about this situation.
The witch? Yeah.
No glass in the windows. Yeah.
So, well, glasses are a premium. It's Middle Ages.
But she's a witch. She should be able to afford glass.
Only comes
Not a
from one
bitch,
island
she's
in Italy, and they'll kill you for it. So, so she does answer the door. She looks a little confused, like, hello. Don't normally get visitors this late.
Yeah, no, totally get that. Listen, are you or have you been affiliated with witchery? And in doing so, did you perhaps create otherworldly beings that might be wandering the town, stirring a fright, whether or not you had any intent to harm the Duke with them?
That is the politest accusation I've ever heard.
I don't have enough information to be sure.
We'll take it one step at a time. The townspeople do call me a witch. I create salves.
Okay.
I help when women have issues they need taken care of.
Uh-huh. He makes the specialty.
Moon tea.
Yeah.
Moon tea.
And I prefer living alone. I don't think these are crimes. I realize that there have been events recently, accusations from the Duke, but I don't want any involvement in his affairs. I just want to live in my house and make my remedies.
We probably should
Would
ask
you-
people in town how long she's been here.
My name's
Probably
Gimrella.
should have, yeah.
Would you like to come in? I could make some tea.
Cautiously, yes.
Oh, is she lying to me? Does it feel like she's lying to me?
Insight.
Remember that I can't get a 7 or lower. I rolled 17 anyway. Insight 17 plus 9, 26.
She doesn't seem like she's lying. She just wants to live alone and make stuff. She's aware of the issues. She doesn't really want to be involved with the Duke's nonsense. She's just
All right.
Imagine
I'm
how-
going to go in.
Imagine how high the DC was to see through her bullshit.
Yeah, right? I'm going to go in, sit down for a cup of tea, and ask her about the old lady, the fae, and the weird monsters.
I will go with you.
I want to ask about the windows.
all right.
Solid question. I mean,
What's with all these windows?
Why don't you have any friggin' windows?
She's just like she goes over and moves a shutter. It's just like, and now it's closed. I don't.
There's gaps.
I'm finding it
You're not
shit.
cold?
When it's cold, I don't. I have a fireplace. It's fine. When it's cold, you sit close to the fireplace. You put on a sweater.
Really hung up on this glass thing.
So she'll put on a kettle. She's got an area where she can just like swing arm it over. There's like
Casually walk around.
it's not, there's not really like a place for everyone to sit. There's like a bed, a table with one chair, a stool by the fireplace. She's
Yeah, so
not
just-
someone who entertains.
I'll just walk around and look at stuff.
You know, just like anything that might be conspicuous.
Yeah, out of place, witchy. You know,
Your
any
bookshelf?
clues?
Like a spell book.
So I understand the concerns that some locals have, but I've been helpful to those who seek me out. I don't think I have any better business bureau complaints about my potions.
Well,
What other questions? I lost them, so you'll have to re-ask.
The old lady. Anything she knows about an old lady in the woods?
Oh yeah, I actually heard about the old woman, the quote-unquote old woman that's been seen in the woods.
I mean, and for a dryad to say it's an old woman, they have to be visibly old.
They're like old as shit.
Yeah, because age itself, the number, is not what's going to make them.
She's like 100 and 200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I could be described as an old woman. I don't.
And you haven't seen one.
Not recently. On that one, give me another insight check on that one.
18?
She's hiding something there.
When was the last time you saw an old woman walking around in the woods?
There was around the time where all the castle staff got kicked out. One of them came to me. She had a blemish on her cheek, and she had to be in her 60s. I was surprised she made the trip alone.
That's old as shit.
Medieval times, yeah.
That's yeah. That's
Oh,
super
yeah.
old.
She's 26. She's retirement age. She's popped out 3 babies.
She's got that AARP on lock. I don't know. Like, this just feels like an impasse.
I don't have a good solution.
She pours you each a cup of tea.
All right. Here's one way to see what's going to happen. I'm going to drink my tea.
I'm not.
Yeah,
do like
I
some
was
theater
afraid
sips.
of the tea.
Dump that shit straight down the shit on the floor. she got plants nearby? What do the plants look like?
So herb gardens all over the outside, but on the
Oh,
inside,
yeah.
it's
I
covered.
just poured her pillowcase. She won't notice. She'll just lay down for bed, and then she'll think we're real dicks. But a bunch of assholes. They accuse me of
She'll
murder.
know.
Yeah. They accuse me of murder. They made my bed soggy. I hope that's tea.
She's drinking the tea too. So
Yeah, but she could have bewitched it.
yeah,
You know. With witchery.
I'm still not going to drink it. Like I said, like theater sips. Just like bring it up, drop it back down.
all right. Are there any other questions? I don't.
I mean, have you seen any werewolves lurking around these woods?
My house in the surrounding area is warded. These woods are old, and that comes with some dangers. But with proper wards, you don't. As long as you don't stumble down a dark path at night, there's no trouble.
Could you set those words up on the town?
Suppose it's possible.
It's not really our mission, but,
Yeah.
you know,
I mean-
facilitating that doesn't seem like a bad thing to do.
Larger area. It'll take more time, more resources. It's not impossible.
They came up for it.
The Wizard's Tower is warded. The caravan camp is warded. Anywhere outside is warded. The castle is warded.
The castle is warded.
Old wards. They didn't tell you about the Sunken Land?
No.
No, we didn't ask about it.
During the first war between elves and men, the elven wizards attempted to sink the castle into the earth, but the castle's warded, so it sunk the land around. There used to be towns to the north as well.
Interesting. I don't. This is getting so deep. Like, the initial ask was like, "Hey, go check out how crazy that guy is," and now we're up to our asses in werewolves and witches and wards and.
Yeah, it seems like he's not crazy. So can we go back to the king and just say, "Oh no, you need to send like a lot more
Like
people." He's not crazy.
this area needs help. No, he probably is.
I mean, whatever.
Crazy.
Yeah, we don't know that he's not like.
But at this point,
responsible for this.
there is something much bigger that we can't resolve going on.
This is not an us problem. No, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
right. Like this is somebody else's problem. We good with
Yeah.
that? Like There's no shame in admitting defeat. You know, we're all just people. You know? Maybe there's just
I'm
someone
kind of on
better
the
to
verge
him.
of death, so I'm ready to go home now.
Yeah, you look like you could use a nap.
You haven't taken any time to heal, so you're
No.
just bloody mess.
I think he is too.
Do you,
Yeah.
We had 2 near
do
deads.
your companions need help? They seem
Oh no, we're gonna go back to the tavern, sleep it off, and then go home.
No, I could use help.
I
mean,
can
that's
also
what
use
Sorry,
help.
go ahead.
That's what
Sorry.
we're
We
gonna
do have to go home through the woods.
She goes to a shelf
true.
and grabs out like 2 vials and hands you each one. It's like a almost purplish red liquid. It's like it sticks to the sides of the glass.
It's
Thank
viscous.
You. Thank you,
Technically.
cool lady.
It's 5e, so all you have to do is dip your tongue into the potion to identify it, and it doesn't. Then you just know what it is. So she can't really.
But then it's
trick you.
already been in my mouth.
No, it's it doesn't actually.
That's what she said.
Yes.
But it's
Yeah, no, it's you can. There's no real way to trick people in 5e if they actually check.
I know the smell of this deadly poison gas.
Yes. Iocane powder.
Oh God. But yeah, so drink your healing potions or not. That'll answer other questions for us too. Actually,
I guess I'll do a check.
that's why I drank the.
Is it perception?
That's why I drank the tea. 'cause I was
What are you
like,
doing?
know what?
13,
Should I identify the potion
15.
by dipping the tip in?
So yeah, I think it's 15.
Well, like your gums. You know? Is it pure?
It's a healing potion.
What?
It's a healing potion.
Okay, cool.
So drink it.
Okay, I'm gonna drink it.
If I can drink it, then.
Oh my God! I can drink it.
I drink it all.
You want some?
Like ah.
You heal 13 points.
Jesus.
all right. I'll drink mine then.
He's just straight poison. Fuck you.
You lose.
You heal 10 points.
Fuck that guy. Hey, fuck you in particular. Alright. Well, thanks, lady. You probably are a witch, but maybe you're a good witch.
I try.
Oh, so,
She's just like a holistic healer.
a witch.
Yeah.
Or
Pretty
a
much.
psychopath. You know, whatever. Can't send
Narcissist.
my baby to the hospital. We'll use tea leaves to treat him.
So, are we in like kind of a consensus here that we just need to report back to the king that like the Duke is probably a little crazy, but not without cause?
There's also abominations.
Because yeah, there are like monsters and witches and
Ghouls.
probably fucking chupacabra around here. Who the hell knows?
My character is super fine with this. My personality trait, I'm a cynic. My ideals, vigilantism. The law is a burden that I must not adhere to. Bond is to people who write mystery novels because their creativity is what inspires me. And my flaw is that I'm a smart aleck. I don't hide showing it. So, yeah. Fuck the king. Fuck the duke. Not our problem. I'm good.
Well, that just sounds like you want to like go on your merry way,
Go find another mystery.
Whatever
to solve.
fucking
That's
direction.
My problem. Yeah.
but we don't have a mystery solved yet. So like, why would you start in another one?
'Cause it's not my problem.
But I mean, it kind of is because you were hired to solve this.
Oh, you mean like
problem.
I signed a legal contract?
Hold on.
The law's
would
not my
you
burden.
would you stay for a Scooby snack?
I see now. He gets it. Like, certainly not our problem. There might have been a ghost. Maybe it's real. You know?
Yeah.
Time to go. But there's Scooby snacks involved. I think I'm sort of stuck.
Yeah.
I almost got away with it too.
You had your feet just wheeling in the
They
air,
were.
waiting to hit land, and
And
go off.
then Fred
Yep.
grabbed me by the collar, and Scooby snacks were offered.
We got to get scrappy, okay?
Oh,
Nobody wants that.
I can't. I'd like.
A joke is one thing, all right.
It's too much, you know? Like, kids might listen at some point. Fucking kids.
So a lot of your debate you are having in front of the witch is just like sitting there, like sipping your tea. Is like, so you're going back to the king?
No. Small baked treats have tricked me to stay.
So what's our course of action? Because I think we should head back to the king and report everything that's been going on here.
That's what I said.
That's exactly what I've been saying to you, but then you're telling me what your bonds and traits are, which is fucking weird.
I also said we should just fuck off on this mission and tell the king to do it himself.
Yeah. That's what I've been saying to do, but then you've been arguing a weird different point about it.
I was saying it played into my character just fine. And then you said that I would want to stay to solve this mystery. And I said, no.
You're going in and out of character is the problem.
I think the way you argue, it sounded like fuck the duke, fuck the king. We'll just go to a completely third direction. I think.
I said, fuck the king. It's not my problem. He can solve it.
Okay.
I see where you were hearing that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, like, I'm not saying let's go to a completely new town and just find something else to do. I was saying let's go tell the king it's
There's
his problem.
another abandoned park
Then
down the
go
street. We'll
find
do that one.
dudes. After we tell the king it's his problem.
Yeah.
Go find the local sheriff. Tell him it's his problem. And move on.
So let's do that. Because I don't want to get ass deep in werewolves here. Because it's bad enough as it is.
Yeah, I suppose that's...
I mean, we've found enough evidence to be like, hey, yeah, he is kind of crazy, but he's crazy because his entire county is fucked.
Do we
Like,
still have the sack of goo?
Last night you left that at the castle. Did you
Yeah.
bring?
Yeah, no, I don't
I
think
feel
we
like we
carried
kind
that
of
around.
need that as proof.
I don't think anyone. They didn't open the gate to grab it. So unless
Yeah.
someone else is like, "Ooh, sack of goo," it's
I
still
guess I'm
there.
just still dragging it around.
Jeffrey Dahmer's
Think
bucket.
about it.
Okay, we got a sack of goo. Let's take a sack of goo to the king. You know, just like...
Just like dump it on the floor. There's a werewolf.
So, you know, not what I was hired for. But have fun with it.
Yeah. I think that's our next logical step.
Yeah.
Is to
Taking the sack of goo to the king.
yeah.
I'm not familiar with that euphemism. I assume it's Dudix? Dudix in that one?
Well,
I mean, everything's suspicious as shit. Like the Duke, something wild going on there. But
Yeah.
lovely as the company is, I cannot house all of you for the night, and it will be dark soon. Hate to be rude, but
point taken. Point taken. We'll get out of your hair.
I mean, through the woods at night.
There's 4 of us. We could kick her out.
Yeah, but that's rude.
I'm just kidding.
That's rude.
Let's go.
being sassy with it.
Super sass.
All right, so you head back towards the town.
You almost
like,
did that on Mike.
It's like an hour through the woods. After about half an hour, no, you would all hear this. There is the sound of soft sobbing from somewhere nearby.
Oh boy.
It's never good. Never good.
I don't want to know.
Like,
You're gonna find out.
I mean, it's the end of dusk. Like it's
We'll
getting
find
dark.
out.
You're on the cusp of night right now,
It's
where
a
your
Left 4
eyes
Dead
are
witch.
failing you.
Yeah.
squeal like a pig.
But somewhere south of your path, maybe just over that ridge, is
God.
someone crying.
Damn it.
Does the voice sound old?
That's
older.
a good question.
Oh, see, it's
It's not like a child's crying. It's like it's
an adult.
it's a woman who's at least middle age. It's not like raspy. It's yeah.
It's definitely a witch.
Why don't we
just get an Evil Dead lay down and pretend to be dead on us, and then
just as fast as we can go check that shit out?
if it moves, kill it.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would.
See, now we're coming on board.
Let's go see what the problem is.
Heading up on the ridge, looking over, there is a young woman in a gray dress, barefoot, who's like running tree to tree towards the west. She looks disheveled.
Ho there, wanderer.
You can't call her that.
Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man. Never mind. It's a quote from a video game. Don't worry about it.
Looks at you. Looks says, "Are you? Can you help me? They took my sister.
Who? And who?
The
And
monster.
where?
The monsters. They took my sister."
What monsters were they?
They were bigger than me, and they dragged her off, and she was begging not to go, and no one's helping.
I hate this town.
What does your sister look like?
She looks like me, but younger, like 18, 19.
Does she happen to look like the girl that we saved earlier?
She looks a bit like Grimella, actually. The woman you're talking to looks a bit like Grimella.
Oh, thank God. We saved her already. She's back at the castle.
Pointier jaw, older, some grays in the hair, but
I think we might have solved that problem before we got to you. So, if you go back to town, you might find her there.
all right. I didn't. Okay, if you say so, you all right.
We're not 100% positive, but just going off some basic information, some descriptions. Maybe.
I realize I shouldn't have come into the forest alone. Can I travel back with you?
Yes. You go.
Who put the paladin in charge?
You go to the front of the line though.
Nice.
All right. She'll go to the head of the group.
Yeah.
I miss having a horse.
Jump on her.
That was not what I meant, but okay.
Hi ho, sarsaparilla. Away.
So you're traveling through the woods.
Yes,
She seems like nervous, cold, walking along, but she's not, unresponsive to questions if you ask her.
She's not taking like weird turns anywhere, is she?
No, she seems to be heading back towards
Just
town.
headed right for the duchy.
Seems to be.
So
You're not from around here.
we're not at all. What were you and your sister doing out here when she got captured?
Oh, we lived at the camp for years together.
At the camp.
The caravan.
Oh.
The Moors.
And then she went into town with the bard and dancer, and apparently caught the eye of someone, and they took her and they dragged her away.
Well, that's not good.
No one would help. They said, "He's the Duke. He can do as he likes."
God damn it!
And no one would help us. Roll initiatives.
Well, that's going to be low.
Is it as low as that? It is as low as that.
No. Well, I mean, mine's higher.
That's
and
what I
my
get for
modifier's
using the
higher.
Lindsay dice.
I got a 16.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
I got a 4.
Wow. Did you roll a 2?
I rolled a 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
4 and
8.
21.
I'm sorry,
21.
21.
Look at me. I can roll good when it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Initiative matters.
I don't want to go
Yeah,
first.
you know what actually matters? It's not shooting me. That's great when that happens.
Yeah.
Well, Noble, you do go first.
Don't shoot me.
Don't die either.
I only have 18 health.
Use it wisely.
Yeah.
We'll do Theater of the Mind, so I don't have to set up a map. So
Okay.
she kept walking in front of you. She's turned around now. She's grown in size. She's still the same, like looks the same, but more like
Have to be on the
monstrous.
chesty. Got it. What?
What the fuck is going on?
She's turning into a monster.
Why does she
you're-
want to fight us? What do we do?
We didn't save her.
You're asking her?
I don't know.
Are you asking her? Or are you asking me as a DM? Like,
I mean, I guess I'm asking everybody.
Anyone?
Oh, we fight.
Yeah.
Why
Time to
though?
buff or heal if you can heal yourself, or
I can't heal myself.
Time to do some attacking.
How far away is she from me?
she was at the front of the line, so probably like at most she's 15 feet away from you.
Okay, so I can use the bow. 22.
22 hits.
Yeah. Ten.
Okay. Your arrow does hit. She's still like she's now about twice the size of you. She looks much more ogreish, and that will make it her turn.
Shit.
Ogreish. Where ogres?
That's terrifying.
She is going to step forward, which puts her within range of you because she's now large, and she's just gonna like uppercut you with clawed hands.
Really gonna fist you.
Misses. That's an 11. So you're able to sidestep
I'm not
that.
dead yet.
Frederick.
Oh man. This is really not good. Like not good at all. I will shoot her with an arrow, hopefully. Nothing giving me advantage, right?
I think she's big enough that she's just in front of all of you right now until you move around.
Okay. 15 on the die. That's... Where did it go?
If it's a 15 on the die, I don't think there's a chance you don't hit.
Okay, because it's plus 8.
Yeah, you're good.
5 damage.
All right.
And then I will use my bonus action to try to find some place to hide.
All right, so you're moving away from her?
Yeah.
Okay. She's gonna take. Well, are you? Because you can bonus action disengage or bonus action hide. You can't do both.
Hide.
Okay. So she is gonna get to attack you as you move away from her.
Bring it on.
That's an 11. So
Nope. That misses.
flailing wildly, she's not rolling over 5. All right. Yeah, give me a quick stealth check. Make sure you hide good.
Sure.
At this point in the combat, it's pretty easy to hide. This is dark forest.
17.
All right, Egash.
Am I able to run around to the opposite side of her?
Yeah, you can run around her.
Okay. So then I will do that.
You can get behind her. She's turned towards Frederick for a moment, but you can get behind her.
Okay. I will use my bonus action to shift.
Okay.
Doesn't really do anything except prevent me from being advantage against me.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, that's a lot.
I know. Yeah, that's true. But now
Any other rogue would be
19.
19 hits.
$26. It's all about running to the other side and using a rapier.
Your hit, she definitely feels. She cries out. Fuzzy beast, I'll skin ya. Corin.
I am going to summon some backup and conjure 2 brown bears.
All right.
Big bear.
Fuzzy
Strong
and
and
wuzzy.
tough. Big bear. Big head, no. Big bear.
Big bear.
And let me just see one thing. That's taking forever. All right, that's it for me. Wild shape is an action, not a bonus.
Okay. Cast a spell. Noble.
You're not Circle of the Moon?
Uh,
Druid and you're not Circle of the Moon?
I am not. I don't believe.
God.
Wasteful.
Who built a non-Circle of the Moon druid?
I am circled the moon.
Wild shape should be a bonus action.
Oh, hold on. Let me see then. If this thing wasn't so fucking slow and temperamental.
That's like the big thing I would always do as a Circle of the Moon druid is summon a bunch of wolves, turn into a dire wolf.
Yeah, that was
Use
maybe my
pack
next thing.
tactics the next round to destroy.
Yeah.
Or in your case, have a big bear party. Invite the axe grinder.
Yeah.
And why
There's
not
a
this horny
theme.
devil?
There's a theme. It's bears.
One of these days, this is gonna load up and
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well.
yeah.
We'll double check it. If it's a bonus action, then you'll have shifted.
All right, let's see.
Am I at range still?
She's like you're still in melee.
Okay.
Like you,
All right,
neither
I'll
one
do
of you
three
have
for
moved
that.
away from each other.
Doesn't matter that much, but 23.
23 hits.
If it didn't, we would just leave.
Yeah.
Not
7.
the combat.
No, me.
Rob, get out.
Yeah, Rob,
How many?
beat it.
7.
7.
I'm falling asleep.
I'm trying to wrap up. This will be the last thing. we've gone over what I expected.
We do a lot of bullshitting.
Yeah, but it's fun.
Yeah.
It is fun.
You gotta build that into the game. It's gonna be bullshit. So you did the 26. So she's gonna turn towards you.
Yeah, I figured that was happening.
Hand opens up and just a whole bunch of like purple black barbs of light shoot out.
I don't like that.
That sounds bad.
I don't like that. I think that's bad.
Take 10 damage.
That's not.
And then
She's going to.
I did not build a quirk into my character to make him afraid of lightning and thunderstorms. I thought about it.
You know what? She's good where she is. She's not gonna move.
loves food though.
Oh yeah, the food
Frederick.
obsessions.
You are hidden.
From my hidden vantage point, I am going to attempt to shoot her.
Shoot her,
Shoot her.
clever girl.
Yeah. Is she flanked?
You'd be behind her at this point because she turned around. So you drew her in one direction. Oh, that's away from him. So yeah.
Yep. Oh, it's my advantage, but you got it.
20 to hit.
20 hits.
Sick. That is 12, 17 damage.
7. All right.
And I will remain hidden.
Okay, I can shift in bonus.
I know.
On.
I had the character for 3 years.
You guys.
Oh boy. I will whimper and whine, and then stab the shit out of her.
All right.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
I do not get those anymore because I am not sneaking. She is well aware.
Well.
5 damage. The Rogue's Plight, as it's called. When you're facing an opponent and they're looking at you.
Yeah.
It's known as the Rogue's Plight.
All those dice go down to 1.
Oh, you understand. I did things. I did a thing.
All right, Corin. You are now a bear, right?
Yep.
And you've got 2 other bears with you.
It is a big old country bear jamboree.
All right. Send in Big Al.
We each get 2 attacks. Let's see. I'll just roll both the same for each. Actually, yeah, whatever. Here comes the
Boom.
the bite for bear 1. That is crap. That is, what am I putting on that? 4, I think. So that's an 8.
It does not hit.
Yeah. I don't think I get proficiency with that. Oh no, +6. It's a 10. Sorry.
That's still no.
All right. And for the claws, that's a fucking 1.
Wow.
Yeah. Let's put those away.
Was that a
Trail of the
one?
dice.
Yeah.
Was that the bear attacking for a 1?
Yeah.
Or you attacking for a 1?
That was the bear.
There's 3 of us. We're all bears.
Right, but you're a halfling, right?
Yes.
You get to reroll ones.
Oh.
So
No,
yeah.
I'm a damn peer. Halfling is only like flavor description.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Never mind.
All right. Let's
Look
see.
where your head's at.
Yeah.
Bite number 2. That is a 21.
21 hits.
Let's roll the damage on that. It is 1d8 plus 4.
Very familiar.
That's 12.
Nice.
All right. And for the claws, another fucking 1.
Wow.
Yeah.
You've taken my spot. It's like the worst die roller.
Wheaton.
And our last bear. That is a 15.
15 does not hit.
Oh, bullshit. And for the claws, that does not. That doesn't hit. I'll just say at least it's not a 1.
Not even gonna bother with the math.
That was a 2. It was a 2. Yeah.
Noble.
It's your turn. You can do it.
We gotta be getting close.
5 plus 6. 11.
That's a miss. Any movement or bonus on your turn? You just
Do I get that?
if you have anything you want to use.
Do you want to move or use a bonus action?
I just want to
I
make
don't-
sure I'm not skipping ahead if you have other things you want to do besides
Think-
attack.
I don't
You've
think I
got
have anything
much
I can really
that's
do.
bonus.
Yeah.
Okay. On her turn, let's see. You probably still look roughest. I think she's.
I have
gonna-
18 still.
No,
Yeah.
I have less.
You have less?
Yeah.
Then yeah, she'll just keep attacking you then. You're right in
makes
front of
sense.
her. That's a miss.
Nice.
So that'll bring us to Frederick.
Woo! I will attack from a hiding position.
Shoot it in the head.
I'm gonna shoot her in the head. 16.
16 misses.
Shit.
Okay, we've moved the markup. Now we know. 15 missed. Now we know 16.
Not by much. Like it struck her flesh, just did not penetrate.
All right. I feel like we're getting the meta 17.
Question. So I have action surge.
Okay.
Technically, that was an attack with advantage. I didn't get the attack, so sneak attack wouldn't have been added to that. So if I action surge, I can add sneak attack to this one if it hits.
You only get to hit with sneak attack once. You haven't hit with sneak attack yet.
Right.
Yes.
So it'll work.
Yeah, if you attack 17 times in a turn and on the 17th one finally hit,
Yeah.
then sneak attack can trigger.
All right. Action surge. Gonna try to hit again.
Sorry, you DM.
Good time for that. You're correct, and
Hey, that's way better. That's 16 on the die. Plus 8.
that's gonna hit.
And that there is 12 damage.
She's looking bad.
Nothing to
All right.
cry about.
Yeah.
Would write home, you know.
Yes.
I'm going to make a lewd gesture, but really only canines would get it because it's not rude to anyone else, but
It's only rude to dogs.
it's only rude to dogs. Tell her to stay asleep. And then I'm going to stab the shit out of her. 21.
21 hits.
Uh, 12. Max damage for my little pokey.
Yeah, she's looking real rough.
God damn it. Maybe we should use that one because I just did that.
Is it back to me?
It is back to you. You and the two bears.
Yeah. Bears,
Bear
bears,
it up.
bears, bears,
We bear
bears,
bears.
bears, 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 bears.
Duh, bears.
Take a wild guess at what I rolled.
Is that a 1?
It is.
What
Can't
the
have
fuck?
that one.
What are you doing?
Rolling ones.
Did you
Rolling
hit?
ones.
Did you hit a hard G on your fucking way here?
Right. An old G woman just got plastered by
Did a
all this
witch
kid of
actually
blows.
curse you?
All right, so
look,
bite
it's a
attack number
6.
2 is a 12, which we have established does not hit.
God damn it.
Swipe attack number 2.
God damn it.
Is that a 1?
2.
Oh Jesus!
1162.
Bite number 3 is a 3.
3.
You're getting there.
Yeah.
Another 10 rounds, you'll be hitting.
Swipe number 3 is a 15, which does not hit.
The
Nah.
highest he rolled on 6 rolls is a 9.
Yeah.
9, 6, 3, 2, 1, 1.
Gross.
The bears just go in and just
Do nothing.
do nothing. Just
The bears, they do nothing.
In a cartoon, it'd be like when that line of people charge and the villain just backhands.
But like the
Like
villain
in days
didn't have
coming
to.
on
Yeah.
unicycles. Like,
Bears just bounced off, they're rolling on their backs.
The Russian dancing bears.
Noble.
Okay, they're not fighters.
It's your turn.
Oh,
Stabby, stabby.
their feet are nailed to those unicycles. I mean, come on.
Oh god. Nice.
24?
24 hits.
That's my math face.
I also have a math face. It's very blank.
Looks like you're taking a rough
6.
shit.
So looks like my poop face.
But like
That
you're bad, poop face.
So you have struck the killing blow.
Ooh.
Yay.
She's clutching at her wounds, gasping for air in the dark woods, surrounded by all of you. Before she dies, is there anything like? Do you want to have a one-liner? Do you have any final questions for her?
I don't have a one-liner. Somebody else do a question.
barely did anything this fight.
Fuck
Thank you.
you!
I'm out, folks.
Fuck you!
It's a dog eat dog world.
You got nothing?
I got nothing.
I think with
Nothing.
that she dies. That's where she does.
She goes, ugh.
I have no desire to be on this
Kills
planet.
herself. Yeah.
Well, you guys have defeated the evil that was causing everything. We're gonna put a pin in it there because we've gone like 2 hours longer than I thought we were gonna. So, I'm getting texts from my wife like, "Are you dead?" So
Yeah, I got the hey, he's screaming for you.
yeah,
Please come home.
Oh.
Well, he stopped, but still please come home.
yeah.
I got nothing. I haven't heard from my wife in
Yeah.
hours.
Oh, there's dead asleep upstairs.
Isn't
I don't have a
that
wife.
Nice.
Yeah, I hear her snoring too.
Yeah, yeah.
We have defeated the evil. We've done it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the Duke. I was right all along. You wanted to shoot him. You thought he was
I
suspicious.
just want to shoot him for fun.
He is suspicious.
The Duke wasn't great. So the whole lore, you guys got pieces, but you never got enough to like.
He did
finish the
kidnap a
puzzle.
lady.
There was a young woman at the caravan camp that he got introduced as like, I'm gonna marry her and like all this stuff, but he didn't ask her. He just kind of stole her from her family.
Oh, yeah.
So the witch is one of her sisters because after the caravan camp didn't do anything about it, she left them, and the hag was the other one of the sisters who went full psycho about it. So she delved into stuff that the Fae had locked away, like older, darker stuff, and started letting it out.
Hence the old stones.
The old stones.
Yeah.
So she and people who she got to her cause would take villagers in the night who were out on the streets, drag them, skin them, and stuff a demon into their body.
And that hence the zombie werewolf trauma film stuff we had to deal with there.
Yep.
Fucking
They would
Nukem
stay
High
hidden as long
werewolves.
as possible. Once their like body's destroyed enough, it's just like fuck it, Hulk out.
That's awesome.
Sweet.
Oh man.
That was fun.
We didn't quite ask the right questions, but
No.
You were always so close lore-wise. I'm just like, I made this too dense. But I had like an extra month to work on this than I
For a
thought,
one
so-
shot, I think it was just a little
dense.
little too heady. But
Yeah.
Especially, since I came in drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a technical mistake. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't played in 4 years.
I sat down and
We can't say
he
that
handed me
anymore.
the fucking
Yeah.
vape, and I was like, oh yeah. And that was it.
Ooh.